Everybody, what is going on? Welcome back to Great North Gardener. I'm so excited you're here. I'm even more jazzed about today's topic because we're diving into the fantastic world of climbing plants. Get this, we're not just talking about any plants, oh no, we're about to unlock the secrets of growing climbing plants that give you both food and flowers. That's right, double the reward, double the fun. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or just starting out, get ready for loads of tips and tricks. Let's get growing. First up, we have the passion flower. Now, if you want a showstopper in your garden, this is it. Seriously, the flowers look like they're straight out of some tropical paradise. They've got these crazy cool colors and patterns, purples, blues, whites, you name it. And the best part, they produce these sweet egg-shaped fruits called passion fruits. You can eat them fresh, make juice, or even add them to desserts for a zingy kick. Now, passion flowers love a good sunbathing session, so make sure you plant them in a spot that gets at least 6 hours of sunshine a day. They're not too fussy about soil, but good drainage is key, alright? You don't want soggy roots. Oh, and one more thing, these bad boys love to climb, so give them a trellis, pergola, or even a fence to latch onto. Trust me, when those vibrant flowers start blooming and those exotic fruits start popping up, you'll be thanking me. Alright, let's talk honeysuckle. If you're a fan of amazing smells, then you're gonna love this one. Honeysuckle flowers are like little perfume factories, releasing the sweetest fragrance, especially in the evenings. It's like aromatherapy right in your backyard. But here's the thing, not all honeysuckles are created equal when it comes to edible berries. Some varieties have poisonous berries, so make sure you do your research and pick a variety that's safe to eat. Now, honeysuckles are pretty low maintenance. They can handle some shade, but they bloom best in full sun. They're not too picky about soil either. But like our friend the passion flower, they need good drainage. And yeah, they love to climb, so give them something to climb on, like an arbor or a pergola. Imagine sitting under a honeysuckle-covered arbor, the sweet scent filling the air, pure bliss. Now we're moving on to something a bit different, the kiwi vine. Yeah, you heard me right. The same kiwi you find in the grocery store can be grown in your backyard. Now these guys can get big, like really big, so they need a sturdy support system. Think strong pergolas, arbors, or even a dedicated fence. And here's the kicker, you'll need both a male and female plant to get those delicious fruits. It's like a kiwi matchmaking service. But trust me, the effort is worth it. Imagine biting into a juicy homegrown kiwi, bursting with flavor. Plus, the vines themselves are pretty cool, with their fuzzy stems and those iconic heart-shaped leaves. Let's talk about a classic climber, the grapevine. Seriously, who doesn't love grapes? They're juicy, sweet, and you can turn them into all sorts of goodies like juice, jam, and even wine. Now, grapevines need plenty of sunshine and good air circulation to thrive. They're not fans of soggy roots either, so make sure your soil drains well, and don't be afraid to prune them back in the dormant season. It might seem harsh, but it actually encourages more fruit production. Imagine, you'll be out there tending your vines, picking grapes straight off the vine and feeling like a true vintner. Next up, we've got climbing roses. Now, if you're looking to add a touch of romance and elegance to your garden, look no further. Climbing roses produce these stunning blooms that can range from classic red to delicate pinks, sunny yellows, and even pure white. And the best part is, they keep blooming throughout the season. Plus, you can use the rose hips, which are the fruit of the rose, to make tea, jam, and even skincare products. Now, roses do need a bit of TLC. They prefer well-drained soil, regular watering, and a good dose of sunshine. But with a little care and attention, they'll reward you with an abundance of beautiful blooms. Now, let's talk about a plant that's both beautiful and delicious, the scarlet runner bean. This climber is a triple threat. It's got vibrant red flowers that attract pollinators, edible beans that taste delicious, and it even adds nitrogen to the soil, making it a great companion plant for other veggies. Talk about a multitasker. Now, scarlet runner beans need a good support system, like a trellis or a teepee to climb on. They also prefer full sun to partial shade and well-drained soil. And here's a tip pinch off the tips of the vines once they reach the top of your support structure. This will encourage bushier growth and more flowers, which means more beans for you. Alright, let's talk about a plant that's known for its intoxicating fragrance, jasmine. Seriously, the scent of jasmine is enough to transport you to a peaceful oasis. It's sweet, floral, and totally irresistible. You can find jasmine in a variety of colors, but the most common ones are white and yellow. And guess what? You can use jasmine flowers to make tea, perfumes, and even essential oils. Now, jasmine needs a bit of warmth and sunshine to thrive, so it's best suited for warmer climates. But don't worry, if you live in a cooler region, you can always grow jasmine in a pot and bring it indoors during the colder months. Next up, we have a plant that's known for its dramatic beauty, wisteria. Seriously, when wisteria blooms, it's like a waterfall of flowers cascading down from the sky. The blooms can range in color from purple and blue to pink and white, and they're often fragrant, filling the air with a sweet, grape-like scent. Now, wisteria can be a bit of a diva to grow. It needs a sturdy support system, like a pergola or an arbor, because it can get heavy, especially when it's in full bloom. It also needs well-drained soil and full sun to partial shade. But trust me, the effort is worth it. When that wisteria blooms, it's a sight you won't soon forget. Last but not least, let's talk about a plant that's sure to brighten up your garden. The black-eyed Susan vine. This climber is a real head-turner with its cheerful, daisy-like flowers that come in a variety of colors, including yellow, orange, and red. And the best part is, they bloom all summer long. Now, black-eyed Susan vines are super easy to grow. They're not too fussy about soil, but they do appreciate good drainage. They also prefer full sun to partial shade. And here's a tip. If you want to encourage bushier growth and more flowers, pinch back the tips of the vines when they're young. So there you have it. 9 amazing climbing plants that will bring you both beauty and bounty. I hope you enjoyed learning about these awesome climbers as much as I enjoyed sharing them with you. Now, I want to hear from you. Which one of these climbers are you most excited to grow in your garden? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more gardening tips and tricks. Until next time, happy gardening. Hello and welcome to the Great North Gardener. Looking to turn that little patch of grass into a vegetable haven? Well, you've come to the right place. In this video, we're diving headfirst into the wonderful world of raised bed gardening. Whether you're a seasoned green thumb or just starting out, I'm going to guide you through 12 easy-peasy vegetables that are practically begging to be grown in those lovely raised beds of yours. We're talking vibrant lettuces, plump tomatoes, crunchy cucumbers, the lot. Get ready for some serious veggie action. So grab yourself a cuppa, get comfy, and let's get this gardening party started. First up, we've got the king of quick greens lettuce. This leafy legend is a must-have for any beginner gardener. Not only is it super easy to grow, but it also absolutely thrives in the cozy confines of a raised bed. Plus, lettuce comes in a dazzling array of varieties, so you can create the salad of your dreams without even leaving your backyard. Just make sure it gets plenty of sunshine and water, and you'll be rewarded with a constant supply of crisp, fresh leaves. Trust me, once you've tasted homegrown lettuce, you'll never go back to those sad supermarket bags again. Instead of planting all your lettuce seeds at once, try sowing a few every couple of weeks. That way, you'll have a continuous harvest throughout the growing season. Next up, we're talking spinach, Popeye's favorite powerhouse. This leafy green is packed with nutrients and bursting with flavor. And guess what? It absolutely loves hanging out in raised beds. Spinach is another one of those super speedy growers, so you'll be enjoying its goodness in no time. Spinach prefers cooler temperatures, so it's a great crop to grow in the spring or fall. Just make sure it's got some shade during the hottest part of the day, and it'll reward you with an abundance of delicious leaves. Now, for all you impatient gardeners out there, let me introduce you to the radish, the king of quick crops. These little beauties can go from seed to plate in just a few weeks. Radishes are also incredibly easy to grow, especially in raised beds. They love loose, well-drained soil, and they're not too fussy about sunshine. Just scatter some seeds, water them regularly, and watch them go. They add a lovely peppery bite to salads, sandwiches, and even soups. Next on our list of raised bed superstars are carrots. These crunchy delights just love the loose, airy soil that raised beds provide, making them the perfect place to grow these buried treasures. There's nothing quite like pulling up a plump, juicy carrot that you've grown yourself. Carrots come in all shapes and sizes, from classic orange to vibrant purple, and even sunshine yellow. Now, let's talk about beets, the jewels of the garden. These vibrant root vegetables are not only delicious, but also incredibly good for you. Beets love loose, well-drained soil and a bit of sunshine. Just give them what they need, and they'll reward you with a bountiful harvest of sweet, earthy roots. You can eat the entire beetroot stems and leaves. Get ready for some vertical gardening action, because next up, we've got green beans. These climbing wonders are perfect for making the most of the space in your raised beds. Just give them a trellis or some canes to climb on, and they'll happily grow upwards, leaving plenty of room for other veggies. Green beans are also incredibly productive, so you'll be swimming in these crunchy pods in no time. And here's a bonus. Green beans are nitrogen fixers, improving the soil for other vegetables. Next up, we've got peas. Those little green pods of pure deliciousness. These little guys are another great choice for raised beds. Just give them some support to climb on, and they'll do the rest. Peas are a cool season crop, best grown in the spring or fall. They're packed with nutrients, making them a healthy and delicious addition to any meal. Now, let's talk about everyone's favorite red or yellow or orange or purple fruit, the mighty tomato. Tomatoes love the warm, well-drained soil of raised beds. Tomatoes can be a bit more high maintenance, but the reward is well worth the effort. To keep your tomato plants happy, make sure they get plenty of sunshine, water, and support. You'll also need to fertilize them regularly to keep them growing strong. Next on our list of raised bed superstars are cucumbers. These refreshing veggies love to sprawl, so giving them a raised bed with plenty of space to roam is like giving them a 5-star hotel. Just make sure they get plenty of sunshine and water, and they'll reward you with an abundance of crisp, juicy fruits. Try growing your cucumbers vertically to save space and prevent rotting. Get ready for a bumper crop, because next up, we've got zucchini, the vegetable that just keeps on giving. Zucchini plants are pretty easy to care for. Just make sure they get plenty of sunshine and water. And the best part is, zucchini is incredibly versatile in the kitchen. You can grill it, saute it, stuff it, bake it into bread. The possibilities are endless. Next on our list of easy-to-grow veggies are bell peppers. These colorful characters love the warm, sunny environment of a raised bed. Bell peppers come in a rainbow of colors, from classic green to vibrant red, orange, yellow, and even purple. Just like tomatoes, bell peppers need plenty of sunshine and warmth to thrive. Last but not least, we've got onions, the humble bulb that's essential in countless recipes. Onions are surprisingly easy to grow in raised beds, and they're a great way to make the most of your space. You can start onions from seeds, sets, or transplants. Onions prefer loose, well-drained soil and plenty of sunshine. They're also relatively drought-tolerant, so you don't need to water them as often as some of the other veggies on our list. So there you have it, 12 easy-peasy vegetables that are perfect for growing in raised beds. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or just starting out, these veggies are sure to give you a bountiful harvest and a whole lot of satisfaction. What will you be planting in your very own raised bed garden of Eden? Let me know in the comments below. Happy gardening, everyone. Hello and welcome to the Great North Gardener, where you can find help in starting and creating a garden for your home. We'll delve into the fascinating world of plants, exploring the delicate balance of soil, water, and life that allows them to thrive. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or just starting out, join me, Albert Hugh, on this journey as we discover the joys and rewards of nurturing a green space that's both beautiful and environmentally friendly. Our first adventure takes us to a humble compost bin, a place where nature's recycling process begins. Here we witness the transformation of everyday waste into something incredibly valuable. Microorganisms are hard at work, breaking down organic matter into rich, earthy compost. These tiny creatures, including worms and bacteria, play a crucial role in this natural process. Compost, often called black gold by gardeners, is a treasure trove of nutrients. It enriches the soil, helping plants grow stronger and healthier. This dark, crumbly substance is the result of weeks or even months of decomposition. By composting our kitchen scraps and garden waste, we help reduce the amount of garbage going to landfills. This not only cuts down on waste but also reduces greenhouse gas emissions, making it an eco-friendly practice. Join me as we delve deeper into the art of composting, learning how to create the perfect environment for those microscopic heroes to work their magic. We'll explore the best materials to use, how to maintain the right balance of greens and browns, and tips for speeding up the composting process. Water is the lifeblood of a garden, but with increasing water shortages, conserving this precious resource is crucial. That's where rainwater harvesting comes in. Imagine a system that captures rain, channeling it into storage containers to nourish your plants. Rainwater is naturally soft and free of chemicals that can be harmful to plants. Let's explore the various methods of rainwater harvesting, from simple rain barrels to more elaborate systems. Imagine a garden that delights the eye and provides a sanctuary for native wildlife. Native plants are perfectly adapted to the local climate and soil conditions, making them resilient and low maintenance. They provide essential food and habitat for native insects, birds, and other wildlife. Join us as we explore the wonderful world of native plants, discovering the unique species that call your region home. Learn how to create a garden that's not only beautiful, but also an ecological haven. In the heart of a forest lies a secret weapon in the fight against weeds and water loss: mulch. Mulch acts like a protective layer, shielding the soil from the harsh sun and keeping it cool and moist. It also suppresses weeds, reducing the need for backbreaking weeding. Join me as we delve into the world of mulch, exploring the different types available. Learn how to apply it effectively to create a thriving, low-maintenance garden. Just like us, plants need a balanced diet to thrive. Organic fertilizers provide a gentle, sustainable way to nourish your garden without harsh chemicals. They release nutrients slowly into the soil, providing a steady supply of food for your plants. Unlike synthetic fertilizers, organic fertilizers enhance soil structure and promote a healthy ecosystem. Join me as we explore the world of organic fertilizers, learning about the different types available and how to use them effectively. In the intricate web of life within a garden, plants have formed fascinating alliances. This is the essence of companion planting, harnessing the power of plant partnerships to create a healthier garden. Imagine planting basil alongside your tomatoes to deter pests, or intercropping carrots with onions. Some plant pairings improve soil fertility, like beans enriching the soil for nitrogen-loving plants. Let's delve into the world of companion planting, discovering how to create harmonious plant communities. Imagine a garden alive with the gentle hum of bees, their tiny wings creating a soothing symphony as they flit from flower to flower, and the dance of butterflies, their colorful wings painting the air with grace. Pollinators like bees, butterflies, and hummingbirds play a vital role in our ecosystem, ensuring the reproduction of many plants and the production of fruits and seeds. Unfortunately, their populations are declining due to habitat loss, pesticide use, and climate change. By creating pollinator-friendly gardens, we can provide these creatures with the food and shelter they need to thrive. Planting a variety of native flowers, setting up bird feeders, and avoiding harmful pesticides are just a few ways to make a difference. Join me as we explore how to create a welcoming haven for pollinators and ensure a future filled with their beauty and bounty. Together, we can make our gardens a sanctuary for these essential creatures. The lush green lawn has reigned supreme, but it's a thirsty, high-maintenance monoculture. Lawns require vast amounts of water, fertilizers, and pesticides, depleting resources and polluting waterways. Reducing your lawn area can have a significant impact, allowing you to create spaces for native plants, pollinator gardens, or edible landscapes. Join me as we explore creative ways to rethink our lawns, transforming them into thriving ecosystems that support biodiversity. In a world grappling with overconsumption, one person's trash can become another's treasure in the garden. By rethinking what we throw away, we can find new uses for old items, reducing waste and creating unique garden features. By embracing upcycling and repurposing, we can transform discarded materials into functional and beautiful garden additions. From old tires turned into colorful planters to wooden crates becoming rustic garden beds, the possibilities are endless. Imagine old pallets reborn as vertical gardens, providing a space-saving solution for growing herbs and flowers. These vertical gardens not only look stunning, but also make efficient use of limited space. Or plastic bottles transformed into mini greenhouses, perfect for nurturing seedlings. These bottle greenhouses are a fantastic way to give new life to plastic waste while supporting your gardening efforts. Even broken pots can be repurposed into charming mosaics, adding artistic flair to pathways and planters. These mosaics not only recycle broken items, but also bring a touch of creativity and color to your garden. Join me as we embark on a journey of creative reuse, discovering the endless possibilities of gardening with recycled materials. Together, we can make our gardens more sustainable and beautiful, one recycled item at a time. Well, there you have it. 9 eco-friendly gardening hacks to help you cultivate a greener thumb. Tell us what you think in the comments and like and subscribe. Happy gardening! Hello and welcome to the Great North Gardener. Here you can find help in starting and creating a garden for your home. Now, in this video, we're going to be diving into a topic I know a lot of you have struggled with: getting your plants to bloom. It can be really frustrating putting in all that effort and not seeing those beautiful colors pop. Don't worry though, because in this video, we'll be covering the top 5 reasons why your plants might not be blooming, and more importantly, how to fix them. From soil types and irrigation to pruning techniques and everything in between. Consider this your ultimate how-to guide for vibrant, flourishing plants. So grab your gardening gloves and let's get started. First up, let's talk about the foundation of any good garden, the soil. Just like we need good food to thrive, your plants need nutrient-rich soil. If your soil is lacking in essential nutrients, your plants simply won't have the energy to bloom. Think of it like trying to bake a cake without flour. So how do you know if your soil needs a boost? Well, you can buy at-home testing kits, or if you're feeling really adventurous, take a sample to your local nursery for analysis. They can tell you exactly what your soil is missing. Once you know what you're working with, you can start adding amendments like compost, manure, or fertilizer. Compost is like a superfood for your soil, packed with all sorts of yummy nutrients. Manure, well, it's basically poo, but trust me, plants love it. And fertilizer is like a vitamin supplement for your soil, giving it a quick boost of essential nutrients. Now don't go overboard with the fertilizer. Too much of a good thing can actually harm your plants. It's like eating a whole tub of ice cream, not a good idea. Always follow the instructions on the packaging and start with a little less than recommended. You can always add more later if needed. Next up, let's talk about watering. Now, I know what you're thinking, Joe. Watering is easy. Just give them a splash of water every now and then, right? Well, not quite. Overwatering and underwatering are 2 of the most common reasons why plants don't bloom. Too much water can actually suffocate the roots, preventing them from absorbing nutrients. It's like trying to breathe with a wet plastic bag over your head. Not fun. On the other hand, underwatering is like sending your plants to the Sahara Desert without a drop to drink. They'll wilt, dry up, and definitely won't have the energy to bloom. So, how do you find that sweet spot? Well, it depends on the type of plant, the weather, and the soil. Generally, it's better to water deeply and less often than to give them a little sprinkle every day. Stick your finger about an inch into the soil. If it feels dry, it's time to water. And remember, different plants have different needs. Some plants, like succulents, prefer their soil to dry out completely between waterings, while others, like ferns, like to stay consistently moist. Do your research, folks. Reason number 3, your plants need more sun, but not too much. Alright, let's talk about everyone's favorite star, the sun. Just like us, plants need sunlight to photosynthesize, which is essentially how they make their food. And just like us, they can have too much of a good thing. Most flowering plants need at least 6 hours of sunlight per day to bloom their best. Some sun-loving plants, like roses and lavender, might even prefer a full day of sunshine. On the other hand, some plants, like ferns and hostas, prefer shady spots and can actually get sunburned if they're exposed to too much direct sunlight. So how do you know how much sunlight your plants need? Well, it's always a good idea to check the plant tag or do a quick Google search. but you can also use your common sense. If your plants are looking leggy and reaching for the light, they probably need more sun. If they're looking scorched and wilted, they might be getting too much. Reason number 4, you're pruning like Edward Scissorhands. Now, this is where things get a little bit tricky, but trust me, pruning is like giving your plants a haircut. It keeps them looking tidy and encourages healthy growth. But just like a bad haircut can leave you feeling self-conscious, improper pruning can actually hinder blooming. The key to successful pruning is to know when and where to cut. Different plants have different pruning needs, so again, do your research. Some plants bloom on old wood, meaning they produce flowers on the previous year's growth. If you prune these plants too late in the season, you'll be chopping off all the buds that would have turned into beautiful blooms next year. Other plants bloom on new wood, meaning they produce flowers on the current year's growth. You can prune these plants more heavily in late winter or early spring to encourage bushier growth and more blooms. And remember, always use sharp, clean tools to avoid damaging your plants. Think of it like this. Would you rather get a haircut with rusty scissors or a nice sharp pair? Your plants feel the same way. Reason number 5, your plants are starving. Last, but not least, let's talk about plant nutrition. Just like we need a balanced diet to stay healthy, plants need a variety of nutrients to grow and bloom. If your plants aren't getting the nutrients they need, they simply won't have the energy to produce those beautiful flowers. The 3 main nutrients that plants need are nitrogen, N, phosphorus, P, and potassium, K. You'll often see these listed on fertilizer packages as NPK. Nitrogen is essential for leafy growth, phosphorus promotes root development and blooming, and potassium helps with overall plant health and disease resistance. Now, you don't need to become a plant scientist to figure out what your plants need. There are plenty of balanced fertilizers available that will provide all the essential nutrients in the right proportions. But if you're seeing signs of a specific deficiency, like yellowing leaves, which can indicate a lack of nitrogen, you can always supplement with a specific fertilizer. Happy blooming. So there you have it, folks. The top 5 reasons why your plants might not be blooming, and more importantly, how to fix them. Remember, gardening is all about trial and error. Don't be afraid to experiment and see what works best for your plants and your space. And the most important thing is to have fun. Gardening should be a relaxing and rewarding hobby, so put on some music, grab your gardening gloves, and enjoy the process. Let me know down in the comments below if you have any of your own tried and true tips. And don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you found it helpful. And subscribe to The Great North Gardener for more gardening tips and tricks. Happy blooming. Hello and welcome to The Great North Gardener. Here you can find help in starting and creating a garden for your home. Now, I know what you're thinking. A garden? But I haven't got the space. Well, fret no more, my friends. In this video, we're diving into the wonderful world of soilless gardening. That's right, you don't need a big backyard or even any soil to grow your own delicious veggies and stunning flowers. We're going to explore 4 amazing methods: hydroponics, aquaponics, aeroponics, and vertical gardening. Get ready to have your mind blown and your green thumbs itching. First up, let's dive into hydroponics. Imagine this. Plants thriving in a nutrient-rich water solution, no soil in sight. Hydroponics is a method of growing plants using mineral nutrient solutions in water without soil. This technique allows plants to grow faster and healthier because they get all the nutrients they need directly from the water. That's hydroponics in a nutshell. It's a fascinating way to cultivate plants, and it's been around for centuries, dating back to the hanging gardens of Babylon and the floating gardens of the Aztecs. It sounds complicated, but I promise it's not as intimidating as it sounds. With a bit of knowledge and the right tools, anyone can set up a hydroponic system at home. Basically, you're giving your plants exactly what they need, directly through their roots. This method ensures that plants receive a balanced diet of nutrients, which can be adjusted to suit their specific needs. It's like giving your greens a super-powered smoothie, 24/7. The constant supply of nutrients and water means that plants can grow up to 50% faster than those grown in soil. One of the coolest things about hydroponics is how efficient it is. It uses up to 90% less water than traditional soil gardening because the water is recirculated and reused. Since you're delivering nutrients straight to the roots, plants tend to grow faster and bigger compared to traditional soil gardening. This means you can enjoy a more bountiful harvest in less time. Plus, you can say goodbye to common soil-borne pests and diseases. Result: this leads to healthier plants and reduces the need for pesticides. Now, let's talk about setting up your own hydroponic system. It might seem daunting at first, but with a little guidance, you'll be up and running in no time. Don't worry, you don't need to be an engineer to get started. There are many beginner-friendly systems available that are easy to assemble and maintain. For beginners, a simple wick system is a great place to start. It's one of the most straightforward hydroponic systems and requires minimal materials. Imagine a container with your plant nestled in a growing medium like coco coir or perlite. These mediums provide support and help retain moisture. A wick draws up the nutrient solution from a reservoir below, keeping your plant happy and hydrated. This passive system is perfect for small-scale gardening. It's low maintenance, affordable, and perfect for dipping your toes into the world of hydroponics. Once you get the hang of it, you can explore more advanced systems and grow a wider variety of plants. Next up, we're diving into the fascinating world of aquaponics. This innovative method combines aquaculture, which is raising fish, with hydroponics, the method of growing plants without soil. It's a brilliant fusion that creates a symbiotic environment where both fish and plants thrive together. This method is like something straight out of a science fiction novel. It's all about creating a self-sustaining ecosystem where fish and plants live in perfect harmony. Imagine a world where your garden is not just a place for plants, but also a habitat for fish, all working together to create a balanced environment. Picture this: you've got a tank of happy fish swimming about. These fish are not just for show, they play a crucial role in the system. Their waste, which is usually a pain to deal with, is actually liquid gold in the aquaponics world. This waste is rich in nutrients that plants need to grow. Beneficial bacteria break down the fish waste into nitrates, essential nutrients that plants crave. These bacteria are the unsung heroes, converting ammonia from the fish waste into nitrates that plants can easily absorb. This nutrient-rich water is then pumped up to the plants, and voila! The plants get a constant supply of nutrients, which helps them grow faster and healthier. The plants gobble up the good stuff, naturally cleaning the water for the fish. This creates a continuous cycle of nourishment and purification. It's a win-win situation for everyone. The fish get clean water, and the plants get the nutrients they need to flourish. Setting up a basic aquaponics system is easier than you might think. With a few key components, you can create your own mini ecosystem. You'll need a fish tank, a grow bed for your plants, a water pump to circulate the water, and of course, some happy fish. The setup can be as simple or as complex as you want it to be. You can start small with a tabletop system, or go big with a backyard setup. The flexibility of aquaponics means it can fit into any space, big or small. It's a fantastic way to grow your own food and have a little ecosystem right in your own home. Not only does it provide fresh produce, but it also offers a unique and educational experience for the whole family. Hold on to your hats, folks, because things are about to get seriously futuristic. Aeroponics takes soilless gardening to a whole new level by growing plants suspended in the air. No soil, no aggregates, just pure plant power. Imagine walking into a garden where plants are floating mid-air, their roots dangling freely and thriving like never before. Here's how it works. Plant roots are misted with a nutrient-rich solution at regular intervals. This misting process ensures that the plants receive all the essential minerals and nutrients they need to grow strong and healthy. This mist provides everything the plants need to thrive, and because the roots are exposed to plenty of oxygen, they grow super fast. The combination of nutrients and oxygen creates an optimal environment for rapid growth and robust health. It's like giving your plants a spa day every single day. Imagine the roots getting a refreshing mist bath, keeping them hydrated and nourished around the clock. Aeroponics might sound like something out of a sci-fi film, but it's becoming increasingly popular for home gardeners. More and more people are discovering the benefits of this innovative gardening method. You can find ready-made aeroponic systems online or even have a go at building your own. There are plenty of resources and kits available to help you get started on your aeroponic journey. It's a fantastic option if you're short on space or want to impress your friends with your next-level gardening skills. Whether you live in an apartment or have a small backyard, aeroponics can fit into your lifestyle and make you the envy of your neighborhood. Last but not least, let's talk about vertical gardening. This method is perfect for anyone short on space, but big on gardening dreams. Imagine transforming a blank wall or fence into a vibrant, edible work of art. Vertical gardening is all about making the most of vertical space. Think hanging planters, stacked pots, living walls. The possibilities are endless. You can grow pretty much anything vertically, from herbs and veggies to cascading flowers. One of the best things about vertical gardening is how easy it is to get started. You can repurpose old pallets, gutters, shoe organizers, you name it. Just add some drainage holes, fill them with your chosen growing medium, and you're good to go. It's a fantastic way to add some greenery to small balconies, patios, or even indoors. So there you have it. 4 incredible ways to grow your own food and enjoy the wonders of gardening, even without a traditional garden plot. Whether you're drawn to the high-tech world of hydroponics or the simplicity of vertical gardening, there's a soilless method out there for everyone. I hope this video has inspired you to give soilless gardening a try. It's a fun, rewarding, and sustainable way to connect with nature and grow your own delicious food. Tell us what you think in the comments, and like and subscribe for more gardening adventures. Happy growing! Hello and welcome to the Great North Gardener. Here you can find help in starting and creating a garden for your home. Now, I know what you're thinking. Albert, I live in a basement flat in Manchester. The only shade I have is from the clothesline pole. Well, fear not, my friend. You don't need sprawling fields and rolling hills to experience the joy of growing your own food. In this video, we're going to explore 6 fantastic vegetables that thrive in the shade. That's right, even if your garden resembles something closer to a dungeon than a sun-drenched paradise, you can still have fresh, homegrown veggies. So, grab yourself a cuppa, get comfy, and let's dive into the wonderful world of shade-loving vegetables. First up, we've got the incredible, edible, Popeye-approved spinach. This leafy green is a nutritional powerhouse, and thankfully for us shade dwellers, it actually prefers a little bit of shelter from the scorching sun. Think of spinach as that friend who'd rather be reading a book in a cozy corner than sunbathing on a beach. It's cool like that. Now you can grow spinach directly in the ground, but if you're short on space, it thrives in containers too. Just imagine popping out to your balcony for a handful of fresh spinach to throw in your smoothie. Speaking of smoothies, did you know that spinach is practically tasteless when blended? It's like the ninja of the vegetable world, sneaking in those vital nutrients without you even knowing. But don't worry, if you're a fan of the taste, it's equally delicious sautéed with some garlic or wilted into a pasta sauce. The key with spinach is to keep the soil moist, especially during warmer periods. And don't be afraid to harvest regularly. The more you pick, the more it grows. It's like the gift that keeps on giving. So there you have it, spinach, the shade-loving superhero of the salad bowl. Next up, we've got the classic salad staple lettuce. Now, lettuce might seem like a bit of a diva, what with its preference for cooler temperatures and all, but trust me, this is one leafy friend you want on your side. Just like us Brits on holiday, lettuce doesn't do well in intense heat. It much prefers a bit of shade, especially during the hottest part of the day. And the best part is, there are so many different varieties to choose from. From crisp iceberg to vibrant red leaf, there's a lettuce out there for every taste and salad bowl. Now, lettuce is a bit of a space hog. So, if you're growing in containers, make sure they're nice and deep. And don't forget to water regularly. Lettuce likes to stay hydrated, just like us after a long day in the garden. One of my favorite things about lettuce is that you can literally pick it and eat it straight away. There's something so satisfying about strolling through your garden, plucking a fresh leaf, and having a little nibble. It's like having your own personal salad bar right outside your door. So, ditch the supermarket bags and embrace the joy of homegrown lettuce. Your taste buds and your wallet will thank you for it. Now, for those of you who like their greens with a bit more substance, let me introduce you to the king of the brassicas, kale. This leafy powerhouse is as tough as they come, laughing in the face of shade and shrugging off pests like they're nothing. Kale is basically the Chuck Norris of the vegetable patch, but don't let its hard exterior fool you. Underneath that rugged exterior lies a heart of gold, or should I say, a heart of deliciousness. Seriously, kale is incredibly versatile. You can use it in smoothies, soups, salads, stir-fries, you name it. And the best part is, even if you only have a shady spot, kale will reward you with an abundance of delicious, nutrient-packed leaves. Just make sure to give it plenty of water and a bit of love, and it'll be your new best friend in the garden. One of my favorite ways to enjoy kale is to massage it with a little olive oil and salt, then roast it in the oven until crispy. It's like a healthy alternative to crisps, and it's absolutely addictive. So, if you're looking for a low-maintenance, high-reward vegetable that can handle a bit of shade, look no further than kale. Now let's talk about a vegetable that's as pleasing to the eye as it is to the palate: Swiss chard. This vibrant veggie is like the rainbow of the garden, with its colorful stems ranging from ruby red to sunshine yellow. And the best part is, it doesn't mind a bit of shade. Swiss chard is like that friend who always brightens up your day, no matter the weather. It's relatively easy to grow, even in less than ideal conditions, and it adds a real wow factor to your plate. You can use the leaves just like spinach, in salads, soups, or even stir-fries. And don't throw away those colorful stems. They're delicious sautéed with a little garlic and olive oil, or roasted alongside your favorite root vegetables. They add a lovely sweetness and a satisfying crunch. One of my favorite things about Swiss chard is that it just keeps on giving. You can harvest the outer leaves throughout the growing season, and it'll keep producing more. It's like the gift that keeps on giving, but instead of socks, it's delicious, healthy greens. Don't let its size fool you. Arugula is a force to be reckoned with. This peppery green is like the espresso of the salad world, packing a powerful punch in every bite. And the best part is, it thrives in the shade. Arugula is like that friend who's always up for an adventure, even if it means exploring the shadier side of the garden. It's incredibly easy to grow, even for beginner gardeners, and it grows incredibly quickly. We're talking from seed to salad in just a few weeks. Plus, you can harvest arugula multiple times throughout the season. Just snip off what you need, and it'll keep growing back for more. It's like the Energizer bunny of the salad bowl. Arugula is delicious on its own, tossed in a simple vinaigrette, or used as a pizza topping. But my favorite way to enjoy it is in a pesto. Just whiz it up with some pine nuts, Parmesan cheese, garlic, olive oil, and lemon juice, and you've got yourself a flavor explosion that'll liven up any pasta dish. Last but not least, let's talk about a root vegetable that's often overlooked but deserves a spot in every shade garden: beets. Now, beets might not be the most glamorous vegetable out there, but trust me, they're worth getting to know. They're packed with nutrients, have a naturally sweet and earthy flavor, and the best part is, they don't mind a bit of shade. Beets are like that reliable friend who's always there for you, even when the going gets tough. They're relatively low maintenance and can tolerate a wide range of conditions, including partial shade. And the best part is, you can eat the entire plant. The roots are delicious, roasted, pickled, or used to make a vibrant borscht. And the greens, don't throw those away. They're packed with flavor and can be sautéed, steamed, or added to soups. One of my favorite ways to enjoy beets is to roast them with a little olive oil, salt, and pepper until tender. The natural sugars caramelize, creating a sweet and savory flavor that's absolutely irresistible. So, there you have it. 6 shade-loving vegetables that are perfect for urban gardens. Remember, just because you don't have a south-facing garden doesn't mean you can't enjoy the fruits, or should I say vegetables, of your labor. With a little bit of planning and these shade-tolerant superstars on your side, you'll be well on your way to a bountiful harvest in no time. Let me know in the comments below which of these shade-loving vegetables you're most excited to grow. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more gardening tips and tricks. Hello and welcome to the Great North Gardener. Today, we're diving into fall veggies that thrive in cooler autumn months. In this video, I'll share 8 of my favorite veggies for a bountiful fall harvest. Stick around and let's get growing. First up, we've got kale, the king of cold weather crops. This leafy green is not just a nutritional powerhouse, but also a versatile ingredient in the kitchen. Kale handles chilly temperatures like a champ, thriving even when the mercury dips. It's one of the few vegetables that can withstand frost and still come out looking and tasting great. In fact, a touch of frost can actually make its flavor sweeter, enhancing its natural taste. This makes it an excellent choice for late-season gardening. It's packed with vitamins A, C, and K, fiber, and iron. These nutrients are essential for maintaining good health, supporting everything from vision to immune function. You can make kale chips, which are a healthy and crunchy snack alternative to traditional potato chips. Toss it into a stir-fry for a quick and nutritious meal. Its sturdy leaves hold up well to high heat, making it perfect for this cooking method. Blend it into a smoothie for a nutrient-packed drink. Kale's mild flavor pairs well with fruits like bananas and berries, making it a great addition to your morning routine. Or massage it for a salad. Massaging kale helps to break down its tough fibers, making it more tender and easier to eat raw. For a fall harvest, try cold hardy varieties like Winterbor, Siberian, or Red Russian. These types are specifically bred to withstand colder temperatures, ensuring you have a bountiful harvest, even as the days grow shorter and cooler. Next up, Brussels sprouts. These tiny green vegetables often get a bad rap, but they are truly a powerhouse of nutrition and flavor. These little green gems are delicious, especially when grown in cool weather. The cool temperatures help them develop a unique taste that is both savory and slightly sweet. Frost turns their starches into sugar, giving them a sweeter, nuttier flavor. This natural process enhances their taste, making them a delightful addition to any meal. They're packed with vitamin C and K, fiber and folate. These nutrients are essential for maintaining good health, supporting your immune system and keeping your bones strong. Roast them with olive oil and salt, shred them for salads, or even grill them for a smoky flavor. The possibilities are endless when it comes to preparing Brussels sprouts, or add them to stir-fries. They add a wonderful crunch and a burst of flavor to any dish. Give Brussels sprouts another chance this fall. You might be surprised. Their versatility and health benefits make them a fantastic choice for your autumn menu. Now, let's talk about a root vegetable that's as sweet as a crisp autumn day. Carrots. These vibrant orange beauties are not only a feast for the eyes, but also a delight for the taste buds. Cold weather helps carrots convert starches into sugars, resulting in a more intense flavor. This natural process makes them taste even better when the temperatures drop. Carrots taste better after a light frost, becoming more tender and less bitter. Snack on them raw, roast them, add them to stews, or even blend them into a nutritious smoothie. Their versatility in the kitchen is unmatched. And let's not forget about desserts. Carrots can be baked into delicious cakes, adding a natural sweetness and moist texture that's hard to resist. Carrot cake is a classic favorite, perfect for any occasion. Carrots are an excellent source of vitamin A, which is essential for good vision and a healthy immune system. They also provide a good amount of antioxidants and fiber, which aids in digestion and helps maintain a healthy gut. So whether you're enjoying them fresh from the garden or as part of a hearty meal, carrots are a nutritious and delicious choice for the autumn season. All right, let's move on to spinach, the Energizer Bunny of the garden. Spinach prefers cooler temperatures and can survive a light frost. It grows incredibly fast, with baby leaves ready in a month, and you can harvest for weeks. Packed with vitamins A, C, and K, iron, and folate, spinach is a versatile and nutritious addition to any fall garden. Next up, broccoli. This cool season crop thrives in fall's crisp temperatures. Broccoli prefers cooler weather to avoid bolting and is packed with vitamins C, K, and A, fiber, and folate. It contains compounds linked to reduced cancer risk. Roast, steam, saute, or enjoy it raw. Just don't overcook it. For a healthy and delicious fall garden addition, add broccoli to your list. Beets, earthy delights for fall. Beets are known for their earthy, slightly sweet flavor and are fantastic for fall gardens. They're hardy and can tolerate frost, and you can eat the entire plant. Beets are a good source of fiber, folate, and nitrates, which improve blood flow and lower blood pressure. For a unique and nutritious fall garden addition, give beets a try. Cabbage, the crunchy, versatile staple. Cabbage is a cool season crop perfect for fall gardens, hardy and frost tolerant. It stores well, keeping fresh for months in a cool, dark place. Use it in salads, slaws, soups, stews, stir-fries, or make sauerkraut. Cabbage is a good source of vitamin C, vitamin K, and fiber. Radishes, fast-growing flavor bombs. Radishes are a cool season crop perfect for fall gardens, maturing in as little as 3 weeks. They're easy to grow, low maintenance, and come in various colors and flavors. Radishes are a good source of vitamin C, antioxidants, and fiber. For a quick, easy, and delicious fall garden addition, try radishes. Happy fall gardening. I hope this video inspired you to make the most of the cooler months in your garden. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to The Great North Gardener, and let me know in the comments what you're planting this fall. Happy gardening, everyone. Hello everyone, and welcome back to The Great North Gardener. Are you ready to transform your garden from blah to bloom? Today's video is all about getting those green thumbs dirty and learning the secrets of two garden superstars, deciduous and herbaceous plants. So grab your gardening gloves, get comfy, and let's get growing. Oh, and before I forget, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any future gardening adventures. First up, let's talk about the giants of the garden, deciduous trees. These majestic beauties are like the celebrities of the plant world, always stealing the show, especially during those stunning autumn transformations. As the days get shorter and the weather turns chilly, deciduous trees flaunt fiery reds, golden yellows, and vibrant oranges before shedding those leaves completely. But don't worry, this grand finale isn't the end. Come spring, they burst back to life with fresh, vibrant foliage, creating breathtaking canopies of green. Think majestic oaks, graceful maples, and elegant birches, all adding structure, shade, and a touch of woodland magic to your garden. Next up, we've got the supporting cast of the deciduous world, the shrubs. Don't let their smaller size fool you. These guys are powerhouses of color and texture, adding depth and dimension to your garden borders. Imagine vibrant red twig dogwoods, fiery Japanese maples, and fragrant lilacs. Each one a burst of personality that evolves throughout the seasons. And the best part, deciduous shrubs are super low maintenance, making them the perfect choice for both beginner gardeners and seasoned pros. So go on, add a splash of color and texture to your garden with these deciduous divas. Now let's talk about those adventurous climbers, deciduous vines. These guys are like the daredevils of the plant world, always reaching for the sky and adding a touch of whimsy and romance to your garden. Think cascading wisteria with its fragrant purple blooms, fiery trumpet vine with its vibrant orange flowers, or the classic Boston ivy with its deep crimson fall foliage. Give them a sturdy trellis, pergola, or fence to climb, and they'll reward you by transforming those structures into breathtaking vertical gardens. But be warned, these guys can be a bit enthusiastic. Make sure you give them a trim now and then to keep them in check and prevent them from taking over your entire garden. Chapter 4. Herbaceous Perennials, the Comeback Kids. Alright, let's switch gears and talk about the masters of disguise, herbaceous perennials. These clever plants are like the chameleons of the garden, disappearing entirely in the winter only to reappear with a flourish in the spring. Think vibrant coneflowers, elegant lilies, and cheerful daylilies, all bursting forth with color year after year. Just give them a good spot in your garden with well-drained soil and plenty of sunshine, and they'll reward you with years of stunning blooms. Chapter 5. Herbaceous Annuals, the Life of the Party. Now, for those of you who crave instant gratification, let me introduce you to the party animals of the plant world, herbaceous annuals. These guys are all about living life to the fullest, packing a year's worth of growth, flowering, and seed production into one short but spectacular season. Think vibrant petunias, cheerful marigolds, and dazzling zinnias, all bursting with color and bringing instant cheer to your garden. Herbaceous annuals are super easy to grow from seed, making them a budget-friendly way to add a splash of color to your garden. Chapter 6. Herbaceous Biennials, the 2-year plan. Next up, we have the patient planners of the plant world, herbaceous biennials. These guys are all about delayed gratification, taking 2 years to complete their life cycle. In their first year, biennials focus on building a strong foundation, developing a robust root system and a rosette of leaves. Then, in their second year, they burst forth with stunning blooms, releasing their energy in one glorious display before setting seed and bidding farewell. Let's talk about the unsung heroes of the garden deciduous ground covers. These low-growing superstars might not have the height of trees or the flashiness of flowers, but they play a vital role in creating a lush, layered landscape. Think of them as the stage crew of the garden, working tirelessly behind the scenes to create a stunning backdrop for the main event. Deciduous ground covers, like the vibrant Virginia creeper or the charming bearberry cotonista, add texture, color, and a touch of wildness to your garden. They're also fantastic for erosion control, suppressing weeds, and attracting beneficial insects. Now, for a burst of color that announces the arrival of spring, let me introduce you to the masters of transformation herbaceous bulbs. These underground wonders lie dormant during the winter, patiently waiting for the perfect moment to unleash their beauty upon the world. Imagine vibrant tulips, cheerful daffodils, and elegant hyacinths, all bursting forth with color and fragrance, signaling the end of winter's reign. Planting herbaceous bulbs is like burying treasure in your garden, just waiting to be discovered when spring arrives. Last but not least, let's talk about the ultimate garden multitaskers, deciduous fruit plants. These overachievers not only add beauty to your landscape with their stunning blooms and vibrant foliage, but they also reward you with delicious homegrown fruit. Deciduous fruit plants like apple trees, pear trees, and berry bushes are a testament to the fact that you can have your garden and eat it too. And there you have it, folks. 9 amazing plant types that can transform your garden from ordinary to extraordinary. So get out there, get your hands dirty, and start creating the garden of your dreams. And don't forget to let me know in the comments below which plant type is your absolute favorite and what you're most excited to grow in your own garden. Until next time, happy gardening. Welcome to Northern Gardening. Hello, and welcome to the Great North Gardener. This is your guide to creating a thriving and delicious garden right in your backyard, even with our cooler northern climate. Gardening is a fantastic hobby, and it's even better when you can enjoy fresh, homegrown food. Why choose perennials? Today we're diving into the world of edible perennials. These amazing plants come back year after year, saving you time and effort in the long run. Plus, they're hardy enough to handle our northern winters. Get ready to discover some incredible plants that will bring joy to your garden and your plate for years to come. Asparagus, a springtime treat. Asparagus is a true harbinger of spring, emerging with its tender green spears as the weather warms up. These vibrant shoots are among the first signs that winter is finally over, bringing a sense of renewal and freshness to our gardens and kitchens. This vegetable is not only delicious but also packed with nutrients. Rich in vitamins A, C, E, and K, as well as fiber and folate, asparagus is a powerhouse of health benefits. It's a versatile ingredient that can be grilled, roasted, steamed, or even eaten raw in salads. Plant asparagus crowns in well-drained soil, in a spot that gets plenty of sunshine. A sunny location ensures that the plants get the energy they need to grow strong and healthy. They take a little patience to establish, but once they do, you'll be enjoying fresh asparagus for years. Asparagus plants can produce for up to 20 years, making them a worthwhile investment for any garden. To plant asparagus, dig a trench about a foot deep and wide. This trench will provide the space needed for the roots to spread out and establish themselves. Mix in some well-rotted compost or manure to enrich the soil. This organic matter will provide essential nutrients and improve soil structure, helping the asparagus thrive. Spread out the asparagus crowns in the trench, spacing them about 18 inches apart. Proper spacing ensures that each plant has enough room to grow without competing for resources. Gently cover the crowns with soil, being careful not to damage the delicate buds. These buds are the future spears, so handle them with care. Water them well and keep the soil moist but not waterlogged. Consistent moisture is key to helping the young plants establish strong roots and grow vigorously. Rhubarb sweet and tangy delights. This vibrant plant is a true gem in any garden, offering both beauty and flavor. Rhubarb is another fantastic perennial that thrives in cooler climates. Its large, lush leaves and striking red stalks make it a standout in any garden bed. Its tart flavor is perfect for pies, crumbles, and jams. These delicious treats are a wonderful way to enjoy the unique taste of rhubarb. Rhubarb prefers a sunny spot with well-drained soil, ensuring these conditions will help your rhubarb thrive and produce bountiful stalks. It's best to plant rhubarb crowns in early spring or fall. These seasons provide the ideal conditions for the plant to establish itself. To plant rhubarb, dig a hole that's twice as wide as the crown and just as deep. This gives the roots plenty of room to spread out and grow. Mix in some compost or manure to give the soil a nutrient boost. This will provide the rhubarb with the essential nutrients it needs to grow strong and healthy. Place the crown in the hole with the buds pointing upwards. This ensures that the new growth will emerge properly. Gently backfill the hole with soil, making sure the crown is level with the surrounding ground. This helps the plant to settle in and start growing. Water it well and keep the soil consistently moist. Regular watering is crucial, especially during dry spells, to ensure the plant remains healthy and productive. Chives, a versatile herb for every occasion. Chives are a must-have in any northern garden. These hardy perennials offer a delicate onion flavor that adds a zing to salads, soups, and dips. They're incredibly easy to grow, tolerating both sun and partial shade. You can start chives from seed or buy established plants. Plant them in well-drained soil about 6 inches apart. Chives don't need a lot of fuss, just regular watering, especially during dry spells. To harvest chives, simply snip off the desired amount, leaving a couple of inches of growth at the base. Strawberries, summer's juicy gems. Who can resist the sweet, juicy taste of fresh strawberries? These delightful fruits are easier to grow than you might think, even in northern climates. Choose ever-bearing varieties for a continuous harvest throughout the summer. Strawberries prefer a sunny location with well-drained soil. Plant them in early spring, spacing them about 12 inches apart. Mulching around the plants with straw or wood chips helps to retain moisture, suppress weeds, and keep the berries clean. Sustainable gardening, a gift for the future. It's a practice that not only benefits us today, but also ensures a healthier planet for future generations. Growing your own food, even in small spaces, is a fantastic way to live more sustainably. Urban gardening can transform balconies, rooftops, and small backyards into productive green spaces. By planting perennial edibles, you're creating a garden that gives back year after year. These plants require less maintenance and provide a continuous harvest, making them an excellent choice for sustainable gardening. Here are a few simple tips for sustainable gardening in the north. Choose hardy plants that can withstand colder temperatures and shorter growing seasons. Compost kitchen scraps and yard waste to create nutrient-rich fertilizer for your plants. This not only reduces the amount of waste going to landfills, but also enriches your soil naturally. This reduces waste and feeds your garden naturally. Composting is a simple yet effective way to recycle organic matter and improve soil health. Attract beneficial insects like ladybugs and lacewings by planting companion plants like marigolds and dill. These insects are natural predators of common garden pests. These insects help to control pests naturally. By encouraging a healthy ecosystem in your garden, you can reduce the need for chemical pesticides. Water your garden wisely by using a soaker hose or watering can to deliver water directly to the roots. This method ensures that water reaches where it's needed most. This minimizes evaporation and conserves water. Efficient watering techniques are crucial for maintaining a sustainable garden, especially in areas prone to drought. Share your thoughts. So there you have it, a beginner's guide to growing delicious edible perennials in your northern garden. What are you waiting for? Start planting today and enjoy the fruits and vegetables of your labor for years to come. Tell us what you think in the comments, and like and subscribe for more gardening tips and tricks. Hello and welcome to the Great North Gardener, your go-to guide for creating a thriving home garden. In this video, we will explore the art of watering plants, a task that often challenges even seasoned gardeners. Join me as we uncover the secrets to keeping your green companions happy and healthy. From recognizing signs of thirst to mastering efficient watering techniques, this guide will equip you with essential knowledge. Let's embark on this botanical journey and discover the transformative power of proper watering. Just as we need water to survive, our plants depend on it too. Water is the lifeblood of both humans and plants, essential for growth, health, and vitality. So do our plant companions. Each plant, whether it's a small houseplant or a large garden shrub, has its own unique water needs. Overwatering can be as detrimental as underwatering. Too much water can suffocate the roots, leading to yellowing leaves and root rot, while too little can cause wilting and stunted growth. The key lies in understanding each plant's specific needs. By observing and learning about your plants, You can provide the right amount of water to keep them healthy and thriving. Different species thrive in different environments with unique rainfall patterns. For instance, plants native to rainforests are accustomed to frequent heavy rains, while desert plants are adapted to long periods of drought. A cactus, adapted to arid deserts, requires infrequent watering. These plants store water in their thick stems and can go weeks without additional moisture. A delicate fern from humid rainforests prefers consistently moist soil. These plants thrive in environments where the air is damp and the soil never completely dries out. Familiarize yourself with your plant's water requirements. Reading plant care labels and doing a bit of research can go a long way in ensuring your plants get the right amount of water. Factors like pot size, soil type, and season influence soil drying. Larger pots hold more soil and moisture, while smaller pots dry out faster. Similarly, different soil types retain water differently. Check soil moisture before watering. If dry an inch deep, it's time to water. This simple test can help prevent overwatering and ensure your plants get just the right amount of moisture. If still damp, wait longer. Patience is key in plant care, and waiting a bit longer can often be better than watering too soon. It's better to slightly underwater than to overwater. Plants can often recover from a bit of drought, but overwatering can cause irreversible damage. Over time, you'll develop an intuitive sense for your plant's needs. By paying close attention and learning from experience, you'll become more attuned to when your plants need water. Notice subtle signs like drooping leaves or soil color changes. These indicators can tell you a lot about your plant's health and hydration needs, helping you to adjust your watering routine accordingly. Timing is everything. Watering during the heat of the day causes evaporation before water reaches roots. Instead, water in the early morning or late afternoon. Cooler hours allow for optimal water absorption. Morning watering reduces evaporation and primes plants for the day. Late afternoon watering allows thorough soil penetration before night. Evening watering can create a hospitable environment for fungal diseases. Stick to early morning or late afternoon for best results. These adjustments can significantly improve your garden's health. Efficient watering ensures plants receive the moisture they need. Avoiding midday watering prevents water loss. Proper timing enhances plant vitality. Gardeners use various techniques to nourish their plants. Each method has its own benefits and is suited to different types of plants and garden setups. Understanding these techniques can help you choose the best one for your garden. Hand watering allows for a personal touch and control. This method is ideal for small gardens or individual plants that need special attention. It lets you monitor the amount of water each plant receives, ensuring they get just the right amount. Use a watering can or hose with a gentle nozzle, watering at the plant base. This helps prevent water from splashing onto the leaves, which can lead to disease. By directing water to the base, you ensure it reaches the roots where it's needed most. Ensure the entire root zone is moistened. This means watering slowly and deeply, allowing the water to penetrate the soil and reach the deeper roots. This encourages plants to develop strong, deep root systems. Drip irrigation systems offer efficient, water-wise solutions. These systems are perfect for larger gardens or areas with water restrictions. They deliver water directly to the plant roots, reducing waste and ensuring each plant gets the moisture it needs. These systems deliver water directly to roots, minimizing evaporation. This is especially important in hot, dry climates where water can quickly evaporate from the soil surface. Drip irrigation helps conserve water and keeps your plants healthy. Soaker hoses provide gentle, even water distribution. They are easy to install and can be laid out to water entire garden beds. This method is great for vegetable gardens or flower beds where you want to ensure even moisture distribution. Lay the hose at the plant base and let water seep slowly. This slow, steady watering helps prevent runoff and ensures the water penetrates deeply into the soil. It's a simple, effective way to keep your plants hydrated. Water deeply and less frequently to encourage deep root growth. This method helps plants become more drought tolerant by encouraging them to develop deep, strong root systems. Deep watering is especially important for trees and shrubs. This creates resilient, drought-tolerant plants. By watering deeply, you help your plants withstand dry periods and reduce the need for frequent watering. This not only saves water, but also promotes healthier, more robust plants. Choose the technique that suits your garden and preferences. Consider the size of your garden, the types of plants you have, and your local climate. Each method has its advantages, so find the one that works best for you. Proper watering techniques help plants flourish. By understanding and using the right watering methods, you can ensure your garden stays healthy and vibrant. Happy gardening! Beneath the vibrant leaves lies a hidden world of soil. This world is teeming with life and activity, crucial for the health of plants. The soil is not just a medium for plant roots, it is a dynamic environment that supports plant growth and development. Soil acts like a sponge, absorbing and retaining water. This ability to hold water is essential for plants, as it ensures they have a steady supply of moisture even during dry periods. The water held in the soil is available for plant roots to absorb, which is vital for their survival and growth. Different soils have varying water retention properties. For instance, sandy soils, with their larger particles, have more space between them, allowing water to drain quickly. On the other hand, clay soils have much smaller particles that are tightly packed, which helps them retain water for longer periods. Sandy soils drain quickly, while clay soils hold water longer. This difference in water retention can significantly impact plant health, as some plants prefer well-drained soils, while others thrive in moisture-retentive soils. Understanding the type of soil in your garden can help you choose the right plants and watering practices. Learn to read your soil's moisture content. This skill is crucial for maintaining healthy plants. By regularly checking the moisture levels, you can ensure that your plants are neither overwatered nor underwatered, both of which can cause stress and damage to the plants. The finger test is a simple method. If dry and inch deep, water is needed. This test involves sticking your finger into the soil up to the first knuckle. If the soil feels dry at this depth, it's time to water your plants. This method is quick and easy, making it a favorite among gardeners. Moisture meters provide precise readings, especially for potted plants. These devices can measure the exact moisture level in the soil, giving you a clear indication of when to water. This is particularly useful for potted plants, which can dry out more quickly than those in the ground. Observe your plants for signs of moisture needs. Plants often show visible signs when they need water. By paying attention to these signs, you can ensure that your plants remain healthy and vibrant. Wilting leaves indicate underwatering. Yellowing leaves may signal overwatering. These symptoms are the plant's way of communicating their needs. Wilting leaves are a clear sign that the plant is not getting enough water, while yellowing leaves can indicate that the plant is getting too much water. Plants communicate their needs through silent cues. By learning to read these cues, you can provide the right amount of water and care for your plants. This understanding is key to successful gardening. Understanding water and soil interplay helps plants thrive. By knowing how much water your soil can hold and how quickly it drains, you can create the ideal environment for your plants. This knowledge allows you to water your plants more effectively, ensuring they get the moisture they need without being overwatered. Create an environment where roots delve deep for nourishment. Deep roots are essential for healthy plants, as they can access water and nutrients from deeper in the soil. By encouraging deep root growth, you can help your plants become more resilient and better able to withstand dry periods. Healthy soil supports vibrant plant growth. By understanding and managing soil moisture, you can create a thriving garden. Healthy soil is the foundation of a healthy garden, and by taking care of your soil, you can ensure that your plants grow strong and vibrant. Water quality significantly impacts plant health. Tap water often contains chlorine, which can harm plants over time. Allow tap water to stand overnight to let chlorine evaporate. Use filtered water or rainwater for better results. Rainwater is a natural elixir with beneficial nutrients. Set up a rain barrel to collect rainwater. Small changes in water quality can profoundly affect plant vitality. Provide pure water to create a thriving garden. Filtered or rainwater supports healthy plant growth. Pay attention to water quality for optimal results. Healthy water leads to vibrant foliage and blooms. Ensure your plants receive the best water possible. Mulching conserves soil moisture, reduces weeds, and improves soil health. Organic mulches, like shredded bark or compost, add nutrients to the soil. Inorganic mulches, like gravel, suppress weeds and create decorative effects. Apply mulch 4 inches deep, keeping it away from plant stems. Mulch acts as a long-term investment in garden health. It reduces the need for frequent watering. Mulch creates a thriving ecosystem for plants. Protect your garden with a layer of mulch. Mulch shields soil and nurtures life below the surface. Simple mulching techniques yield significant rewards. Mulch supports a healthy, vibrant garden. Different plants have unique water needs. Succulents and cacti thrive in arid environments with infrequent watering. Ferns and hostas prefer consistent moisture and well-drained soil. Vegetables have varying water requirements. Leafy greens need consistently moist soil. Root vegetables benefit from deep, infrequent watering. Tomatoes require balanced moisture and well-drained soil. Observe and research your plant's specific needs. Adjust watering based on growth habits and soil moisture. Each plant deserves care and attention. Understanding plant needs creates a thriving garden. Celebrate the diversity and resilience of the natural world. We've reached the end of our journey into plant hydration. Remember the lessons learned, observe your plants closely, listen to their silent cues and feel the soil. Watering connects us with the natural world. Tending to our gardens nurtures both plants and ourselves. Enjoy the beauty and interconnectedness of a well-tended garden. Hello, fellow garden enthusiasts. Welcome to a journey where your garden's health is our top priority. Let's talk about soil, the often overlooked hero of a thriving garden. It's the foundation of everything green and beautiful in your garden. Just like we need the right food to thrive, so do our plants. Nutrient-rich soil is essential for their growth and vitality. This guide is your cheat sheet to understanding common soil problems and how to fix them naturally using the power of plants. From pH imbalances to nutrient deficiencies, we've got you covered. It's easier than you think and incredibly rewarding. Imagine the joy of seeing your plants flourish and your garden thrive. Get ready to unleash your inner earth champion and transform your soil from good to glorious. With a few simple steps, you'll be on your way to a healthier, more vibrant garden. Let's get started. First things first, we need to listen to what our soil is trying to tell us. Soil health is crucial for a thriving garden, and it often sends us signals when something is wrong. By paying close attention, we can decode these messages and take action. Is it constantly waterlogged? That's a sign of poor drainage. Waterlogged soil can suffocate plant roots, leading to stunted growth and even root rot. Improving drainage is essential to prevent these issues. Are your plants looking a bit peaky and pale? They might be lacking essential nutrients. Nutrient deficiencies can manifest in various ways, such as yellowing leaves or stunted growth. Regular soil testing can help identify these deficiencies. And if your soil is overly acidic or alkaline, it can prevent plants from absorbing those vital nutrients effectively. Soil pH plays a critical role in nutrient availability, and adjusting it can make a big difference in plant health. Don't worry, we've got solutions. There are many ways to amend your soil and improve its health, from adding organic matter to using soil conditioners. Mother Nature provides us with some fantastic plants that can help rebalance and rejuvenate our soil. Cover crops like clover or legumes can fix nitrogen and improve soil structure, making your garden more resilient and productive. Let's start with nitrogen, a VIP nutrient for healthy plant growth. Clover is a superstar here. This humble ground cover works wonders by fixing nitrogen from the air into the soil, making it readily available for your plants. Next up, we're tackling compaction. Heavy clay soils can leave our plants gasping for air. Enter sunflowers. Their deep roots act like natural aerators, breaking up compacted soil and improving drainage. Section 4, Nature's Little Helpers. More plants, more solutions. Now let's talk pest control. It's a crucial aspect of maintaining a healthy garden. Marigolds are like the friendly neighborhood watch of the garden, always on the lookout. Their pungent scent deters harmful nematodes and other pesky critters, keeping your plants safe. For those dealing with acidic soils, alfalfa is a fantastic ally. This plant is more than just a pretty face. This hardy legume helps to neutralize the pH, making the soil more hospitable for other plants. By creating a more balanced environment, your plants can truly flourish and reach their full potential. Remember, a healthy garden starts from the ground up. The foundation is key. By choosing the right plants, we can naturally address soil problems, reducing the need for chemical interventions. This approach not only benefits the plants, but also creates a thriving ecosystem for all living things in your garden. Section 5, ready to dig in? Share your green thumb stories. So there you have it, a little soil. TLC goes a long way. Now it's your turn to get involved. Try these plant-powered solutions in your own garden and see the difference. Have you experienced any soil challenges? What are your go-to methods for achieving healthy soil? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Let's learn and grow together. Hello and welcome to the Great North Gardener. Here you can find help in starting and creating a garden for your home. In this video, we'll delve into the fascinating world beneath our feet and uncover the secrets to vibrant plant growth. Just like us, plants need a healthy and nutritious foundation to thrive, and that foundation is healthy soil. Understanding your soil type and how to improve its health is key to unlocking your garden's full potential. This how-to guide will equip you with the knowledge to regenerate your soil, explore different soil types, and provide you with practical techniques to enhance its vitality. Let's get started. Composting is nature's very own recycling system, transforming kitchen scraps and garden waste into what I like to call black gold for your garden. It's a simple process, really. As microorganisms break down organic matter, they release a wealth of essential nutrients back into the soil. Think of it as a buffet for your plants, providing them with a slow and steady release of everything they need to flourish. There are many ways to compost, from simple open piles to more structured composting bins. You can even try your hand at vermicomposting, using worms to accelerate the decomposition process. And the beauty of it is that you can use materials you already have on hand. Fruit and vegetable scraps, coffee grounds, eggshells, yard waste. The list goes on. Not only does composting enrich your soil, but it also reduces the amount of waste going to landfills. It's a win-win for your garden and the environment. So, roll up your sleeves and give composting a go. Your garden will thank you for it with an abundance of vibrant blooms and bountiful harvests. And remember, composting is a journey, not a race. It's about finding what works best for you and your garden. So experiment, have fun, and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Now let's talk about cover crops. These unsung heroes of the gardening world play a vital role in maintaining healthy soil. Essentially, cover crops are like a living blanket for your soil, protecting it from the elements and improving its overall structure. Imagine this: bare soil exposed to the harsh summer sun or pounding winter rain. It's a recipe for disaster, leading to erosion, compaction, and a loss of vital nutrients. But fear not, cover crops are here to save the day. Planting a mix of cover crops like clover, rye, or vetch can work wonders for your soil. These green guardians act like natural mulch, suppressing weeds and preventing erosion. But that's not all they do. As cover crops grow, their roots delve deep into the soil, improving its structure and drainage. And when you're ready to plant your main crops, simply cut down the cover crops and incorporate them into the soil. This process adds valuable organic matter, boosting soil fertility and providing a feast for beneficial microbes. It's like giving your soil a revitalizing spa treatment. So, next time you're planning your garden, consider adding cover crops to the mix. They're an easy and effective way to give your soil the TLC it deserves. Chapter 3, Mulch. It up. Last but not least, let's talk about mulching. It's like giving your soil a warm and cozy blanket. Mulch acts as a protective layer on the soil surface, helping to retain moisture, regulate temperature, and suppress those pesky weeds. Think of it as a natural way to keep your soil happy and healthy. There are many different types of mulch to choose from, each with its own unique benefits. For a natural look, try using organic mulches like wood chips, bark, straw, or shredded leaves. These materials gradually decompose, adding valuable nutrients back into the soil. If you're after a more polished appearance, inorganic mulches like gravel, pebbles, or landscape fabric can also be effective. No matter which type of mulch you choose, the key is to apply a generous layer, around 2 to 4 inches deep, around your plants. This will help to insulate the soil, conserve moisture, and keep those weeds at bay. Plus, a well-mulched garden just looks tidy and inviting, wouldn't you agree? So, go ahead and give your soil the royal treatment with a layer of mulch. It's a simple step that can make a world of difference. And as the sun begins to set on another day in the garden, we're reminded of the intricate web of life that exists beneath our feet. from the smallest microorganisms to the humble earthworm, each playing a vital role in maintaining the delicate balance of this hidden world. By understanding the needs of our soil and implementing these simple yet effective techniques, we can create a thriving ecosystem that will reward us with an abundance of life for generations to come. So let us nurture our gardens with care, knowing that we are not just cultivating plants, but cultivating a legacy of healthy and vibrant soil for future generations. Hello and welcome to the Great North Gardener. We're thrilled to have you join us on this exciting journey. I'm so happy you're here. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or just starting out, there's something here for everyone. This is your one-stop shop for all things gardening. From tools and tips to inspiration and advice, we've got you covered. Whether you have a sprawling backyard or a cozy balcony, we're here to help you create the garden of your dreams. No space is too small or too big for a beautiful garden. Gardening is a journey, not a race, and we're with you every step of the way. Watching your garden grow and flourish over time is one of the most rewarding experiences. Gardening doesn't have to be intimidating. With the right guidance and a little patience, anyone can become a successful gardener. It's about starting small, learning as you go, and most importantly, having fun. Gardening can be a wonderful activity for the whole family. Together, we'll transform your outdoor space into a haven of beauty and tranquility. Imagine a place where you can relax and unwind, surrounded by nature. Let's get our hands dirty and create something beautiful. There's nothing quite like the feeling of planting something and watching it grow. Get ready to discover the joys of gardening and the satisfaction of watching your own little piece of nature thrive. From flowers to vegetables, the possibilities are endless. Your dream garden is just a few steps away. Let's get started. With a little effort and a lot of love, you'll be amazed at what you can achieve. Let's talk about garden decor. It's more than just making things look pretty. It's about infusing your personality into your outdoor space. Think of your garden as an extension of your home. It should be a place where you feel relaxed, inspired, and connected to nature. With the right decor, you can transform a simple patch of grass into a magical retreat. We're talking cozy seating areas, vibrant planters, and whimsical decorations that make you smile. Remember your garden, your rules. Embrace your personal style and let your creativity bloom. When designing your garden, think vertically. It adds depth and visual interest. Plus, it's a clever way to maximize space, especially if you're working with a smaller area. Hanging baskets overflowing with colorful blooms add a touch of whimsy and romance. Imagine trailing petunias or cascading fuchsias swaying gently in the breeze. Raised beds are perfect for growing herbs, veggies, or even a miniature flower garden. They offer better drainage and make gardening a little easier on the knees. And don't forget about vertical gardens. These living walls are all the rage and can transform a plain fence or wall into a stunning focal point. When it comes to garden decor, the materials you choose can really set the tone. Natural materials like wood and stone create a warm, organic feel. Imagine a rustic wooden arbor covered in climbing roses or a pathway lined with weathered stones. These elements blend seamlessly with the natural surroundings. Metal accents, like wrought iron gates or copper bird feeders, introduce a touch of elegance and sophistication. And don't forget about the charm of upcycled materials. Old ladders, vintage watering cans, and repurposed pallets can all find new life as unique garden decorations. Section 5. A garden tapestry mixing and matching plants. Creating a visually appealing garden is like painting a masterpiece. Each plant is a brushstroke contributing to the overall picture. You want to select plants that complement each other in color, texture, and height. This harmony will make your garden look cohesive and well thought out. Think about creating a tapestry of different leaf shapes and sizes. The variety will add depth and interest to your garden, making it more engaging. Mix delicate ferns with bold hostas. The contrast between the fine, feathery fronds of the ferns and the broad, lush leaves of the hostas creates a striking visual effect. And add in some ornamental grasses for movement and texture. These grasses can sway gently in the breeze, adding a dynamic element to your garden. Don't be afraid to play with color. Bold, vibrant hues can make your garden pop and draw the eye to different areas. Create a vibrant display with hot pinks, sunny yellows, and electric blues. These colors can energize your space and make it feel lively and fun. Or, for a more serene ambience, opt for a calming palette of cool blues, purples, and whites. These colors can create a peaceful, relaxing environment. Remember, gardening is all about experimenting and discovering what works best for you and your space. Don't be afraid to try new combinations and see what brings you joy. Keep a garden journal to track what you plant and how it performs. This can help you make informed decisions in the future. Consider the seasons as well. Planting a mix of perennials and annuals can ensure that your garden has something blooming all year round. Finally, think about attracting wildlife. Birds, butterflies, and bees can add another layer of beauty and life to your garden. Enjoy the process and the results. A well-planned garden can be a source of endless joy and satisfaction. Section 6. Light up your life, illuminating your garden. As the sun begins to set, picture your garden bathed in a warm, inviting glow. The transition from day to night can be a magical experience, transforming your garden into a serene and enchanting retreat. Outdoor lighting is essential for creating a magical ambience and extending the enjoyment of your outdoor space well into the evening hours. Imagine hosting a dinner party or simply relaxing with a book, surrounded by the soft, ambient light that highlights the beauty of your garden. String lights strung across trees or along fences create a festive and enchanting atmosphere, perfect for outdoor gatherings. These lights not only provide illumination, but also add a whimsical touch that can make any event feel special and memorable. Place solar-powered lanterns along pathways to guide your steps and add a touch of whimsy. These eco-friendly options harness the power of the sun during the day and light up your garden at night, making them both practical and charming. For a dramatic effect, spotlight your favorite trees or architectural features. This technique not only highlights the unique aspects of your garden, but also creates depth and visual interest, making your outdoor space feel more dynamic and engaging. And don't forget about candles. They are a versatile lighting option that can be used in various ways to enhance the ambience of your garden. Scattered around the garden, they create a warm, inviting glow and add a touch of romance. Whether placed on tables, along pathways, or nestled among plants, candles can transform your garden into a cozy and intimate haven. Section 7. Water features, adding tranquility and life. The gentle sound of trickling water has a calming effect, transforming your garden into a tranquil oasis. Even a small water feature can make a big impact. Consider adding a bubbling fountain as a focal point or tucking a small waterfall amongst your plants. The sound of water will mask city noise and create a sense of peace and serenity. Water features also attract birds and beneficial insects, adding life and movement to your garden. Imagine dragonflies dancing above a pond, or birds taking a refreshing bath in a bird bath. Section 8. Creating inviting spaces, furniture for your garden oasis. Your garden should be an extension of your living space, a place where you can relax, entertain, and enjoy the beauty of nature. Comfortable and stylish furniture is essential for creating inviting outdoor rooms. Imagine yourself curled up on a cozy hammock with a good book, surrounded by the sights and sounds of your garden. Or gather your loved ones around a spacious outdoor dining table for al fresco meals under the stars. Choose durable and weather-resistant materials like teak, wrought iron, or synthetic wicker. And don't forget about cushions and throws to add comfort and style. Section 9. Accessorize your garden, adding those finishing touches. Just like in your home, accessories add personality and charm to your garden. From whimsical garden art to colorful planters, the possibilities are endless. Look for unique pieces that reflect your style and interests. Perhaps you're drawn to whimsical birdhouses, colorful glass ornaments, or rustic metal sculptures. Don't be afraid to add a touch of humor or whimsy to your garden. A quirky garden gnome or a collection of vintage watering cans can bring a smile to your face. Remember, the key is to choose items that you love and that make your garden feel like your own personal paradise. Section 10. Maintaining your garden paradise. Creating a beautiful garden is a rewarding endeavor, but it does require ongoing care and attention. Regular maintenance will ensure that your garden thrives for years to come. Water your plants regularly, providing them with the hydration they need to flourish. Feed them with a balanced fertilizer to replenish nutrients in the soil. Keep an eye out for pests and diseases, taking action to protect your plants. And don't forget to prune regularly to encourage healthy growth and maintain the shape of your plants. Remember, a little bit of maintenance goes a long way in preserving the beauty and vitality of your garden. Section 11. Unleash your inner gardener. Creating a garden is an incredibly rewarding experience. It's a chance to connect with nature, express your creativity, and transform your outdoor space into a personal paradise. So, embrace your inner gardener and let your imagination run wild. Experiment with different plants, colors, and textures. Don't be afraid to try new things, make mistakes, and learn as you go. The most important thing is to have fun and create a garden that brings you joy. Remember, the Great North Gardener is always here to guide you on your gardening journey. Happy gardening! Hello and welcome to the Great North Gardener. In this video, we'll explore 12 remarkable plants that will infuse your garden with a symphony of color throughout the year. Whether you're a seasoned horticulturist or a budding gardener, join me as we delve into the fascinating world of these botanical wonders. The rose, a timeless symbol of love and beauty, has captivated hearts and minds for centuries. Its delicate petals and enchanting fragrance have inspired poets, artists, and lovers alike. Gracing us with its presence in a kaleidoscope of colors, the rose offers a visual feast that can transform any garden into a paradise. From deep reds to soft pinks and vibrant yellows to pure whites, each hue tells its own story. With careful selection, you can enjoy a succession of roses throughout the year. Imagine a garden where roses bloom in spring, summer, and even into the fall, each season bringing its own unique charm and beauty. Consider planting a mix of varieties with different blooming periods to ensure a continuous spectacle. Hybrid teas, floribundas, and climbers can all play a part in creating a dynamic and ever-changing display. Provide your roses with ample sunlight, well-drained soil, and regular watering. These essential elements will help your roses thrive and produce the most stunning blooms. Experiment with different colors and varieties to create a rose garden that reflects your unique style. Whether you prefer the classic elegance of red roses or the playful charm of multicolored blooms, there's a rose for every taste and garden. Regular pruning and care are also crucial. By removing spent blooms and shaping your plants, you encourage new growth and maintain the health of your rose bushes. A well-tended rose garden not only brings joy to the gardener, but also attracts pollinators like bees and butterflies, adding another layer of life and movement to your outdoor space. Ultimately, a rose garden is more than just a collection of beautiful flowers. It's a place where memories are made, where families gather, and where the timeless beauty of the rose can be appreciated by all. Lavender captivates our senses with its intoxicating aroma and delicate purple blooms. Thriving in sunny locations with well-drained soil, lavender is perfect for borders, edging, and rock gardens. To encourage continuous blooming, deadhead the spent flowers regularly. Whether you prefer English or French lavender, there's a variety to suit every taste. Invite this aromatic beauty into your garden and enjoy its soothing presence year after year. The marigold embodies the essence of sunshine with its vibrant hues of orange, yellow, and gold. These flowers are like little bursts of sunshine, brightening up any garden space with their warm and inviting colors. Their petals seem to capture the very essence of the sun, radiating warmth and joy. Easy to grow, marigolds thrive in full sun to partial shade and a variety of soil conditions. Whether your garden gets a lot of sunlight or just a bit, marigolds will adapt and flourish. They are incredibly resilient and can handle different types of soil, from sandy to clay. This makes them an excellent choice for gardeners of all skill levels. Their long blooming season extends from late spring to the first frost. This means you can enjoy their vibrant colors for many months. As other flowers start to fade, marigolds continue to bloom, providing consistent beauty in your garden. They are a true testament to the enduring power of nature. Deadhead spent flowers regularly to encourage continuous blooming. By removing the old wilted flowers, you make room for new blooms to take their place. This simple task can keep your marigolds looking fresh and vibrant all season long. It's a small effort that yields big rewards. Marigolds also have pest repellent properties, making them a great companion for vegetables. Planting marigolds alongside your vegetables can help protect them from harmful insects. Their natural ability to repel pests makes them a valuable addition to any garden. Plus, they add a splash of color among the greens of your vegetable plants. Invite these cheerful blooms into your garden and enjoy their radiant beauty and pest-repellent properties. Marigolds are more than just pretty flowers. They are hard-working plants that contribute to the health and beauty of your garden. Their bright colors and practical benefits make them a must-have for any gardener looking to create a vibrant and thriving outdoor space. Pansies thrive in cool weather, adding vibrant color and cheer to both autumn and spring gardens. These delightful flowers are a gardener's favorite for their ability to withstand the chill and still look stunning. Known for their heart-shaped petals and intricate markings, pansies come in a wide range of colors. From deep purples and blues to bright yellows and oranges, their diverse palette can complement any garden design. Each pansy seems to have its own unique face, adding character and charm to your garden. They can withstand frost and often bloom best in cooler temperatures. This resilience makes them perfect for extending the gardening season, providing beauty when many other plants have faded. Even a light dusting of snow won't deter these hardy blooms. Pansies prefer partial shade and well-drained soil rich in organic matter. Ensuring the soil is fertile and drains well will help them thrive. They do best in locations where they receive morning sun and afternoon shade, protecting them from the harshest rays. Deadhead spent flowers regularly to encourage continuous blooming. This simple task not only keeps your pansies looking neat, but also promotes new growth and more flowers. Regular maintenance will reward you with a longer-lasting display. Plant them in beds, borders, containers, or hanging baskets to brighten your cool season garden. Their versatility means you can enjoy their beauty in various settings, whether cascading from a basket or lining a garden path. Pansies are truly the jewels of the cool season, bringing joy and color when it's needed most. Chrysanthemums, or mums, paint the autumn landscape with vibrant hues. Originating in East Asia, they are prized for their beauty and longevity. Thriving in well-drained soil and full sun, chrysanthemums are easy to care for. Pinch back stems in late spring or early summer for bushier growth and more blooms. Cut back stems after flowers fade to prepare for winter. Chrysanthemums offer endless possibilities for adding autumnal splendor to your garden. Petunias, with their trumpet-shaped blooms and vibrant colors, embody the essence of summer. Easy to grow, they thrive in full sun to partial shade and a variety of soil conditions. Their long blooming season extends from late spring to the first frost. Deadhead spent flowers regularly to encourage continuous blooming. Petunias come in a dazzling array of colors and patterns. Plant them in beds, borders, containers, or hanging baskets to enjoy their radiant beauty. Daffodils, with their trumpet-shaped cups and delicate petals, herald the arrival of spring. Easy to grow, they prefer full sun to partial shade and well-drained soil. Plant them in the fall for cheerful blooms in spring. Allow foliage to die back naturally to encourage naturalization. Daffodils are resistant to deer and rodents, making them a worry-free choice. Invite these cheerful harbingers of spring into your garden. Tulips, with their vibrant colors, signal the arrival of spring. Originating in Central Asia, tulips have been cultivated for over 1,000 years. Plant bulbs in the fall in a sunny location with well-drained soil. Tulips come in a dazzling array of colors and varieties. Allow foliage to die back naturally to encourage naturalization. Enjoy the vibrant hues of tulips in your garden year after year. Hydrangeas, with their exquisite blooms, add elegance and charm to any garden. Native to Asia and the Americas, hydrangeas can change color based on soil pH. They prefer morning sun and afternoon shade, especially in warmer climates. Regular watering is essential, especially during dry periods. Hydrangeas come in a wide array of colors and bloom types. Invite these captivating beauties into your garden and enjoy their color-changing magic. Begonias thrive in the cool embrace of filtered sunlight. With over 1,800 species, begonias offer a wide range of shapes, sizes, and colors. They prefer well-drained soil rich in organic matter and consistent moisture. Begonias are ideal for shady gardens, patios, and indoor spaces. Remove spent blooms and yellowing leaves regularly. Plant them in beds, borders, containers, or hanging baskets to brighten shady spaces. Geraniums, with their cheerful blooms and easy care nature, are a garden classic. Native to South Africa, they bloom profusely throughout the warmer months. Geraniums thrive in full sun to partial shade and are relatively drought-tolerant. Deadhead spent flowers regularly to encourage continuous blooming. Pinch back tips of stems for bushier growth and more flowers. Enjoy the vibrant colors and low-maintenance beauty of geraniums in your garden. Coneflowers, with their daisy-like blooms and vibrant colors, attract pollinators to the garden. Native to North America, they are hardy and drought-tolerant. Coneflowers thrive in full sun and well-drained soil. Their long blooming season extends from midsummer to fall. Deadhead spent flowers regularly to encourage continuous blooming. Enjoy the wild beauty and resilience of coneflowers in your garden. And there you have it, 12 remarkable plants that will transform your garden into a symphony of color throughout the year. Remember, gardening is a journey of discovery and creativity. Tell us what you think in the comments and like and subscribe. Happy gardening! Hello and welcome to the Great North Gardener. Here you can find help in starting and creating a garden for your home. Today we're diving into a topic perfect for northern gardeners. We don't always get loads of sunshine, do we? But you can still have a thriving veggie garden. Let's explore 12 shade-tolerant vegetables. Get ready to discover some tasty veggies for shady spots. Whether you're seasoned or just starting, this one's for you. Let's get growing. First up, we've got the mighty spinach. This leafy green thrives in partial shade. It's packed with nutrients, vitamins, minerals, the whole shebang. Toss it in salads, smoothies, or wilt it for a tasty side dish. Spinach deserves a prime spot in your shade garden. Next up, let's talk about lettuce. This one's a classic for a reason. Lettuce actually prefers cooler temperatures and shaded areas, making it an ideal choice for northern gardens. And let's be honest, who doesn't love a good salad? With lettuce, you can create all sorts of delicious and refreshing meals. From crisp romaine to tender butter lettuce, there's a variety out there for everyone. So ditch the supermarket salads and grow your own. Your taste buds will thank you. Now let's talk about a superfood that can handle some shade: kale. This leafy green is known for its hardiness and ability to thrive in a variety of conditions, including those shadier spots. Kale is like the superhero of the vegetable world. It's packed with antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals that are great for your health. Plus, it's super versatile in the kitchen. You can use it in salads, smoothies, soups, or even bake it into crispy chips. With kale in your shade garden, you'll be saying kale, yeah, to delicious and nutritious meals. Chapter 4. Swiss chard, the colorful shade lover. Add a splash of color to your shade garden with Swiss chard. This vibrant veggie prefers shade during the hottest parts of the day. Its stalks come in a rainbow of colors. It's like having a work of art in your garden. Swiss chard is delicious sautéed, steamed, or grilled. A versatile and beautiful addition to any shade garden. Chapter 5. Arugula, the peppery shade dweller. If you're a fan of bold flavors, then arugula is the shade-tolerant veggie for you. This leafy green has a distinct peppery flavor that adds a real kick to salads, sandwiches, and pizzas. And the best part, arugula actually thrives in partial shade, making it perfect for those spots in your garden that don't get a ton of direct sunlight. It's a fast-growing crop, so you'll be able to enjoy its peppery goodness in no time. Arugula is a must-have for any shade garden looking to add a bit of zing. Chapter 6. Beets rooting for shade. Don't forget about root vegetables when it comes to shade gardening. Beets are a great example of a root veggie that can handle some shade and still produce a bountiful harvest. And here's a bonus: you can eat both the roots and the greens. Beetroots are delicious roasted, pickled, or even used to make a vibrant dip. The greens are packed with nutrients and can be sautéed or added to salads. Beets are a versatile and delicious addition to any shade garden. Chapter 7. Carrots, seeing orange, even in the shade. Believe it or not, carrots can actually tolerate some shade. While they do best with at least 4 hours of direct sunlight, they can still produce a decent crop in partially shaded areas. And let's be real, carrots are a kitchen staple. They're incredibly versatile and can be enjoyed raw, roasted, juiced, or used in countless recipes. From classic carrot cake to savory stews, the possibilities are endless. So don't be afraid to give carrots a try in your shade garden. Chapter 8. Broccoli branching out into the shade. Broccoli is another fantastic vegetable that can handle some shade. While it prefers full sun, it can still produce large, healthy heads in partially shaded areas, especially in warmer climates. And we all know broccoli is a nutritional powerhouse. It's packed with vitamins, minerals, and fiber, making it a superfood in disguise. You can enjoy broccoli raw with dips, roast it to perfection, or add it to stir-fries and pasta dishes. Broccoli is a versatile and healthy addition to any shade garden. Chapter 9. Cauliflower, the shade-loving cousin. Just like its cousin broccoli, cauliflower is another cruciferous veggie that can tolerate some shade. It's a bit more forgiving than broccoli and can handle slightly shadier conditions. And cauliflower is having a real moment in the culinary world. It's incredibly versatile and can be used in everything from pizza crusts to rice substitutes and even mashed potatoes. It's a low-carb dieter's dream, so if you're looking for a healthy and trendy veggie to grow in your shade garden, cauliflower is a great option. Chapter 10. Peas, finding peace in the shade. Peas are a cool season crop that actually prefer some shade, especially during the hottest parts of the day. They thrive in cooler temperatures and can even handle a light frost. And peas are a delicious and nutritious addition to any meal. They're a great source of protein, fiber, and vitamins. You can enjoy them fresh, frozen, or added to stir-fries, soups, and salads. Peas are a versatile and easy-to-grow veggie that will definitely find peace in your shade garden. Chapter 11. Radishes, adding spice to the shade. Radishes are another root vegetable that can handle some shade. They actually prefer partial shade, especially in warmer climates, as it helps them grow more slowly and develop a less intense flavor. And radishes are known for their peppery bite. They add a delicious crunch and a bit of spice to salads, sandwiches, and tacos. Plus, they're incredibly easy to grow and mature quickly, so you'll be enjoying their spicy goodness in no time. Radishes are a must-have for any shade garden looking to add a bit of zing. Chapter 12. Green onions, scaling new heights, even in the shade. Last but not least, we've got green onions. These versatile veggies are surprisingly shade tolerant and can handle even the shadiest spots in your garden, and green onions are a kitchen staple. They add a delicious oniony flavor to just about anything. You can use them to garnish soups, salads, and sandwiches, or chop them up and add them to dips, sauces, and stir-fries. Green onions are a must-have for any gardener, whether you've got full sun or mostly shade. So there you have it, 12 shade-tolerant vegetables that you can grow in northern climates. Don't let a little lack of sunshine stop you from having a thriving and delicious vegetable garden. With a little planning and these shade-loving veggies, you'll be enjoying fresh, homegrown produce all season long. Tell us what you think in the comments and like and subscribe for more gardening tips and tricks. Happy gardening! Hello everybody! Welcome back to The Great North Gardener. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss any videos. It's so rewarding to watch tiny seeds sprout into beautiful plants, right? But sometimes it feels like there's an army of creepy crawlies just waiting to demolish all your hard work. This video is all about identifying those pesky garden invaders and showing you how to evict them, the natural way. No harsh chemicals, just earth-friendly solutions. Let's get our hands dirty and show those pests who's boss. First up, we've got those tiny terrors known as aphids. These little guys are like the vampires of the garden world, sucking the sap out of your precious plants and leaving them weak and wilted. Before you reach for the chemical warfare, let me introduce you to your new secret weapon, neem oil. This natural oil messes with the aphids' life cycle, stopping them from reproducing. Mix a couple of tablespoons of neem oil with water in a spray bottle, shake well, and spray your plants, making sure to get both the tops and undersides of the leaves. Want to call in some reinforcements? Meet the aphid's worst nightmare, the ladybug. These beetles are like tiny aphid-eating machines. You can buy ladybugs online or from garden centers. Release them into your garden and watch them go to town on those aphids. It's like having your own miniature army of garden protectors. Next up, we've got those slimy, sneaky saboteurs, slugs and snails. They might be slow, but don't underestimate their appetite for destruction. These guys love to munch on your plants, leaving behind a trail of holes and slime. One surprisingly effective method is the good old-fashioned beer trap. Simply take a shallow dish or container, fill it with beer, and bury it in your garden so the rim is level with the soil. The slugs and snails will be attracted to the yeasty aroma, fall into the beer, and drown. Another option is copper tape. Wrap a band of copper tape around your pots or raised beds, and it will create an electrical barrier that these slimy pests can't cross. It's a bit like an invisible fence for your plants. Protect your plants and keep those slimy invaders at bay. Simple, effective, and chemical-free. Now let's talk about whiteflies. These tiny winged insects might look innocent enough, but they can wreak havoc on your garden. One of the best ways to control whiteflies is with yellow, sticky traps. These bright yellow cards are coated with a sticky substance that traps the whiteflies. Simply hang the traps among your plants, and they'll attract and capture these pesky insects. And of course, our trusty friend neem oil can also come in handy here. Spraying your plants with a neem oil solution can help to disrupt the whitefly's life cycle and reduce their numbers. Keep your garden healthy and whitefly free. Next up, we have spider mites. These tiny critters are arachnids, not insects, and they can be a real pain in the garden. They're so small they're hard to spot with the naked eye, but you can usually tell they've been around if you see fine webbing on your plants. One of the simplest ways to get rid of spider mites is to give your plants a good spray with water. Spider mites hate moisture, so a strong blast from the hose can knock them off your plants. If you're dealing with a more persistent infestation, neem oil can once again come to the rescue. Spraying your plants with a neem oil solution can help to control spider mite populations. Keep those spider mites at bay and your plants thriving. Caterpillars, those adorable little eating machines, may seem harmless at first, but they can decimate your plants faster than you can say butterfly. One of the most effective ways to deal with caterpillars is to use a biological insecticide called Bacillus thuringiensis, or BT for short. BT is a naturally occurring bacterium that produces toxins that are specifically harmful to caterpillars. When caterpillars ingest BT, it disrupts their digestive system, causing them to stop feeding and eventually die. Don't worry, BT is safe for humans, pets, and beneficial insects like ladybugs and bees. Another option for controlling caterpillars is good old-fashioned hand picking. Put on your gardening gloves, grab a bucket of soapy water, and go on a caterpillar hunt. Once you've collected them, simply drop them into the soapy water to dispatch them. Protect your plants and enjoy a caterpillar-free garden. Mealybugs, those small, soft-bodied insects that love to hide in the nooks and crannies of your plants, can be tricky to spot. They're often covered in a white, cottony wax, which helps them blend in and protect themselves from predators. But don't let their disguise fool you. Mealybugs are sapsuckers just like aphids and whiteflies. They can weaken your plants, causing stunted growth, yellowing leaves, and leaf drop. One effective way to get rid of mealybugs is to dab them with a cotton swab dipped in rubbing alcohol. The alcohol dissolves their protective waxy coating and dehydrates them. For more widespread infestations, you can use neem oil. Spraying your plants with a neem oil solution can help to control mealybug populations and prevent them from spreading. Keep your plants healthy and mealybug-free. Simple and effective solutions for a thriving garden. Japanese beetles, with their shiny metallic green bodies and copper-brown wing covers, may look pretty, but they're a nightmare for gardeners. These voracious eaters love to munch on the leaves, flowers, and fruits of a wide variety of plants, leaving behind a trail of devastation. Hand-picking is an effective way to control Japanese beetles, especially if you catch them early on. Simply pluck them off your plants and drop them into a bucket of soapy water to get rid of them. If you're facing a larger infestation, you can try using neem oil. While it may not be as effective against Japanese beetles as it is against some other pests, it can still help to deter them and reduce their numbers. Protect your garden from these metallic menaces. While ants themselves may not cause significant damage to your plants, they can be a real nuisance in the garden. They often farm aphids, mealybugs, and other sap-sucking insects, protecting them from predators and milking them for their honeydew. One of the most effective natural ways to get rid of ants in the garden is to use diatomaceous earth. This powdery substance is made from the fossilized remains of diatoms, a type of algae. Diatomaceous earth works by physically damaging the exoskeletons of ants and other crawling insects, causing them to dehydrate and die. Simply sprinkle diatomaceous earth around the base of your plants and other areas where you see ants. Another option is to use vinegar. Vinegar is a natural ant repellent and can also help to disrupt their scent trails. Fill a spray bottle with equal parts water and vinegar and spray it around areas where you see ants. Keep your garden ant-free and thriving. So there you have it, my fellow gardeners. 8 common garden pests and how to evict them naturally. Remember, a healthy garden is all about finding that balance with nature. By using these organic solutions, you can keep your plants happy and thriving without resorting to harsh chemicals. Share your biggest gardening challenges and tips in the comments below. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. And subscribe to the channel for more gardening adventures. Until next time, happy gardening. Hello, and welcome to the Great North Gardener, where you can find help in starting and creating a garden for your home. Over the next few minutes, we shall explore 9 different types of trees that thrive in northern climates. We will unearth their secrets and discover how you can cultivate these botanical marvels in your backyard. So whether you are a seasoned horticulturist or just starting out, grab your trowel and come along with me on this journey of discovery. Our first stop takes us to the iconic cherry blossom. Known for its breathtaking pink blossoms, the cherry blossom tree, is a sight to behold. But beauty is not all this hardy tree has to offer. It's also remarkably resilient and well-suited to northern gardens. These trees are surprisingly tolerant of the cold and can withstand even the most brutal of winters. Imagine, in just a few short years, a spectacle of pink gracing your very own garden. From the iconic Yoshino to the weeping branches of the snow fountains, there is a cherry blossom variety for every gardener. Our journey continues with the dogwood, a tree that embodies elegance and adaptability. As it is known in the scientific world, is a true marvel of nature. From the classic white blooms of the Cherokee chief to the rosy hues of the pink princess, dogwoods offer a range of colors to complement any garden palette. Whether bathed in sunshine or seeking refuge in the shade, the dogwood adapts, standing as a testament to nature's resilience. And let's not forget their stunning autumn display, where their leaves transform into fiery hues of scarlet and crimson. Our next destination is a vibrant spectacle of color, the redbud. Few trees herald the arrival of spring as emphatically as the redbud. Just as the world awakens from its winter slumber, the redbud bursts forth with a profusion of vibrant purple flowers. These blooms, appearing before the leaves emerge, create a breathtaking display against the backdrop of the awakening landscape. Its heart-shaped leaves unfurl to reveal a delicate green canopy, offering a welcome respite from the summer sun. And as if painted by an artist's brush, its foliage transforms into a kaleidoscope of yellow and gold come autumn. Truly, the redbud is a tree for all seasons. Our exploration now leads us to the magnolia, a tree that commands attention with its grandeur and intoxicating fragrance. Imagine standing beneath a canopy of these magnificent trees, their large, fragrant blossoms filling the air with a sweet, heady perfume. These ancient trees have graced the earth for millennia, weathering countless storms and changing climates. Their hardiness is a testament to their enduring spirit, a quality that translates beautifully to northern gardens. From the saucer-sized blooms of the star magnolia to the towering elegance of the southern magnolia, these trees are sure to make a statement in any landscape. Our journey takes a turn towards the vibrant and lively crabapple tree. Imagine a tree adorned with a vibrant tapestry of colorful blossoms, a symphony of pink, white, and crimson. This, my friends, is the crabapple. Bees buzz amongst the blossoms, drunk on their sweet nectar, while birds flit through the branches, feasting on the small, colorful fruit. From the compact prairifier with its fiery red blooms to the cascading elegance of the red jade, crabapple trees offer a diverse palette of colors and forms to enhance any garden setting. Our next encounter is a sensory delight, the lilac. Close your eyes and imagine the intoxicating fragrance of lilac blossoms wafting on a gentle spring breeze. The scent of is synonymous with spring, evoking memories of childhood gardens and warm, sunny days. These hardy shrubs are incredibly low maintenance, thriving in a variety of soil types and light conditions. From the classic purple hues of the President Lincoln to the delicate white blossoms of the Madame Lemoine, there's a lilac variety to suit every taste and garden design. Our exploration now leads us to the hawthorn, a tree that embodies both beauty and resilience. Picture a tree cloaked in a delicate veil of white blossoms, their sweet fragrance filling the air with the promise of spring. As spring surrenders to summer, its blossoms give way to a bounty of vibrant red berries. These berries, a vital food source for birds and other wildlife, cling to the branches, creating a stunning contrast against the backdrop of autumn foliage. Their hardiness and resilience make them ideal choices for northern gardens, where they provide year-round interest and support local ecosystems. Our journey takes a delicious turn as we encounter the serviceberry. Imagine a tree adorned with delicate white blossoms in the spring, their beauty rivaling that of any ornamental cherry. As spring transitions into summer, the blossoms give way to clusters of small, juicy berries. These berries, ripening to a deep purple, are not only a visual delight, but also a culinary treat. Their sweet, slightly tart flavor is reminiscent of blueberries, adding a burst of flavor to jams, pies, and other culinary creations. Their ability to withstand cold temperatures makes them well suited for northern gardens. Our final stop takes us to a spectacle of unique beauty, the golden chain tree. Imagine a tree draped in long, cascading clusters of bright yellow flowers, resembling golden chains dangling from its branches. Native to southern Europe, this tree thrives in cooler climates, making it a perfect addition to northern gardens seeking a touch of the exotic. Its vibrant blooms, appearing in late spring, create a breathtaking display against the backdrop of lush green foliage. The golden chain tree is a testament to the fact that even in the cooler regions of the north, a touch of vibrant, sun-kissed beauty can be achieved. So there you have it, 9 fast-growing, flowering trees that can transform your northern garden into a vibrant paradise. From the delicate blossoms of the cherry blossom to the cascading gold of the golden chain tree, there is a tree for every taste and style. Remember, gardening is a journey of discovery, and these 9 trees are just the beginning. So, get out there, get your hands dirty, and start planting. Tell us what you think in the comments, and like and subscribe. Happy gardening! Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Great North Gardener. Today we're talking about those pesky garden pests and how to get rid of them naturally. We'll be looking at plants that invite in helpful insects and send those annoying critters running. So, grab a cuppa, get comfy, and let's turn your garden into a beautiful haven. First up, we've got aphids. These tiny insects might seem harmless at first glance, but don't be fooled. They are one of the most common and destructive pests in the garden. Aphids can be green, black, brown, or even pink, and they multiply rapidly. These little guys might be small, but they can really mess up your plants by sucking out their juices. They feed on the sap of plants, which weakens them and can lead to stunted growth. You might notice a sticky substance called honeydew on the leaves, which can attract other pests and lead to sooty mold. If you see curled or misshapen leaves, you might have an aphid problem. The damage they cause can be quite severe, leading to yellowing leaves and even plant death if left untreated. It's important to act quickly to save your plants. But don't worry, marigolds give off a smell that aphids hate, so planting a few can work wonders. Marigolds are not only beautiful, but also serve as a natural repellent. Their strong scent confuses aphids and keeps them away from your precious plants. You can also invite ladybirds to the rescue by planting dill, fennel, and yarrow. They love to munch on aphids. Ladybirds, or ladybugs, are natural predators of aphids and can help keep their population in check. By creating a welcoming environment for these beneficial insects, you can protect your garden naturally. Next, let's talk about slugs and snails. These slippery critters come out at night and leave holes in your plants and shiny trails behind. One way to stop them is with copper tape. It gives them a little electric shock that sends them packing. Another trick is the beer trap. Just sink a shallow dish filled with beer into the ground. Slugs and snails can't resist a good brew. Now, let's move on to whiteflies. These tiny winged insects are often found on the underside of leaves, where they feed on plant sap. Despite their small size, they can cause significant damage to your garden. These tiny insects might be small, but they can cause big problems by sucking the sap from your plants, turning the leaves yellow and making them fall off. This not only weakens the plant, but can also lead to stunted growth and reduced yields. Whiteflies are particularly problematic in warm climates and greenhouses, where they can reproduce rapidly. Yellow sticky traps are great for catching whiteflies before they can do too much damage. These traps work by attracting the whiteflies to the bright yellow color, where they get stuck on the adhesive surface. It's a simple yet effective method to control their population. You can even make your own with yellow cardboard and petroleum jelly. Just cut the cardboard into small pieces, coat them with petroleum jelly, and hang them around your garden. This DIY solution is cost-effective and easy to implement. And remember to keep your garden tidy. Whiteflies love to hide in debris. Regularly cleaning up fallen leaves and plant material can help reduce their hiding spots and prevent infestations. A well-maintained garden is less likely to suffer from whitefly problems, ensuring your plants stay healthy and vibrant. Spider mites are tiny pests that weave fine webs over your plants. These minuscule arachnids are often hard to spot with the naked eye, but their damage is unmistakable. They puncture plant cells to feed, leaving behind a trail of destruction, and suck the life out of them. The leaves may turn yellow, dry out, and eventually fall off if the infestation is severe. This can significantly weaken the plant, making it more susceptible to other diseases and pests. To keep them at bay, make sure your plants are well watered. Spider mites thrive in dry conditions, so maintaining adequate moisture levels is crucial. Regular watering helps keep the plant's natural defenses strong and give them a regular misting to keep the air humid. High humidity levels can deter spider mites, as they prefer dry environments. Misting your plants not only helps with humidity, but also can physically remove some of the mites. Neem oil is a fantastic natural solution. It's derived from the seeds of the neem tree and has been used for centuries as a natural pesticide. Just mix a tablespoon with a liter of water. This mixture can be used as a foliar spray to target spider mites directly and spray it on the affected plants. Make sure to cover all areas where the mites might be hiding. Don't forget to get both the tops and undersides of the leaves. This ensures that you reach all the mites, as they often hide on the undersides of leaves. Regular application can help keep your plants healthy and spider mite free. Caterpillars can be a real pain, munching their way through your precious plants. You can pick them off by hand and get rid of them, or use Bacillus thuringiensis, BT, a type of bacteria that only harms caterpillars. BT is safe and effective, stopping caterpillars from eating and eventually getting rid of them. Just follow the instructions on the label. Japanese beetles are shiny, metallic pests that love to skeletonize leaves, leaving them looking full of holes. Planting garlic, chives, and onions can help keep them away. You can also use pheromone traps to attract and trap male beetles, which reduces their population over time. Just make sure to place the traps strategically so you don't attract even more beetles at first. Mealybugs are sap-sucking pests that have a white, waxy coating. You can dab them with a cotton swab dipped in rubbing alcohol to dissolve their coating and dry them out. For bigger infestations, insecticidal soap can do the trick. Just remember to test any spray on a small part of your plant first to make sure it doesn't cause any damage. Squash bugs can be a nightmare for your squash plants, causing the leaves to wilt and die. Row covers are a great way to create a barrier between your plants and these pests. Just drape the row cover over young plants and secure the edges with soil or rocks. Once the plants start to flower, remove the covers so they can be pollinated. Thrips are tiny insects that pierce leaves and flowers, causing significant damage. Blue sticky traps are a good way to keep an eye on and control thrips effectively. Insecticidal soap or neem oil can also be effective. Just make sure to spray thoroughly, covering both the tops and undersides of the leaves. as thrips love to hide underneath the leaves. So there you have it, 9 common garden pests and natural ways to keep them under control. Remember to be watchful, stay ahead of the game, and be proactive, and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Happy gardening, everyone. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hello, and welcome to the Great North Gardener. Here, you can find help in starting and creating a garden for your home. Now, if you're anything like me, you love a good garden party, a bit of outdoor fun, maybe a cheeky barbecue when the weather's nice. But there's nothing worse than a soggy lawn, waterlogged plants, and you know, that squelching sound when you walk across the grass. Not the one. That's why, in this video, we're going to dive deep into 9 easy ways to boost your garden's drainage. We'll be covering everything from simple DIY fixes to some more, let's say, elaborate ideas for those of you who are feeling a bit more adventurous. So grab yourself a cuppa, get comfy, and let's get those green thumbs going. First up, we're going underground with the French drain. Don't worry, it's not as complicated as it sounds. Basically, we're going to create a little trench, like a secret tunnel for the water to escape through. So, you're going to dig a trench along the area where water tends to collect. Make sure it slopes downwards, away from whatever you want to protect. Then line the trench with some landscaping fabric. This stops pesky weeds from clogging things up. Next, we're adding a layer of gravel for the water to flow through. Now, for the star of the show, the perforated pipe. This bad boy has holes all over it to let the water in. Lay it down in the trench on top of the gravel, and then cover it up with more gravel, and finally, some soil. You can even lay some turf over the top, and boom, no one will ever suspect a thing except maybe the water, which will be making a swift exit, of course. Right, let's talk raised beds. They're not just trendy, they're practical too, especially when it comes to drainage. Imagine your plants living their best lives high and dry, away from all that soggy ground. Building a raised bed is a bit like building a mini garden within your garden. You can use wood, bricks, stones, whatever tickles your fancy. Just create a frame, secure it properly, and then fill it up with a lovely free-draining soil mix. The beauty of raised beds is that the excess water just drains away down the sides, so your plants aren't left sitting in a pool of their own misery. Plus, they look pretty swanky too, adding a bit of structure and height to your garden. Now, let's talk about soil, the foundation of any good garden. If your soil is more like clay, you know, thick and heavy, it's going to hold on to water like it's going out of fashion. That's where organic matter comes in, like a superhero sidekick for your soil. Adding stuff like compost, leaf mold, or well-rotted manure is like giving your soil a magical makeover. It breaks up the dense particles, creating lovely little air pockets for the water to drain through. Think of it like this. You wouldn't want to wear a soggy old sponge on your head, would you? No, you'd want something light and airy. Same goes for your soil. So, be generous with the organic matter. Your plants will thank you for it. Chapter 4. Rain Gardens, where beauty meets functionality. Okay, get those creative juices flowing, because we're about to get a bit fancy with rain gardens. Now, these aren't your average flower beds. Rain gardens are designed to capture rainwater runoff from your roof, driveway, or any other hard surfaces. Basically, you dig a shallow depression in the ground, making sure it slopes downwards towards the center. Then you plant it up with beautiful, water-loving plants that can handle a bit of a soaking. The rain garden acts like a natural sponge, absorbing the excess water and slowly releasing it back into the ground. Not only does this help with drainage, but it also creates a haven for wildlife and adds a touch of natural beauty to your outdoor space. Chapter 5. Dry wells. The secret underground vaults. Alright, time to channel our inner builders again with dry wells. These are like underground storage vaults for excess water, hidden away beneath the surface. Don't worry, they're not as ominous as they sound. To build a dry well, you'll need to dig a big hole. And I mean a big hole. Line it with gravel or a perforated plastic container, and then cover it with a permeable fabric to stop it from getting clogged up with soil. The idea is that the water flows into the dry well, hangs out for a bit, and then slowly seeps into the surrounding soil. It's a great way to manage large volumes of water and prevent flooding in your garden. Chapter 6. Permeable pavers, the sneaky solution for patios and paths. Let's talk patios and paths, shall we? Now, traditional paving can be a bit of a drainage nightmare. All that concrete and stone just creates a slippery slope for water to run off, leading to puddles and soggy lawns. But fear not, my friends, because permeable pavers are here to save the day. These clever things look just like regular pavers, but they have tiny little gaps between them that allow water to seep through. So instead of water running off your patio, it percolates down through the pavers and into the ground below. It's a win-win. You get a beautiful patio and a well-drained garden. Chapter 7. Swales, nature's water slides. Get ready for some landscaping lingo swales. Don't let the name intimidate you, they're actually pretty cool. Basically, a swale is a shallow ditch or channel that's designed to slow down and redirect water flow. You can create a swale by digging a gentle slope in your garden, following the natural contours of the land. The idea is to intercept water runoff and guide it to a specific area, like a rain garden or a dry well. Swales not only help with drainage, but they can also add a lovely natural flow to your garden design. Chapter 8. Aerating your soil, giving your soil a breather. Alright, back to basics with a bit of soil aeration. Now, we've already talked about adding organic matter to improve soil structure, but sometimes your soil just needs a bit of a breather. Over time, soil can become compacted, especially if it's walked on a lot. This compaction squeezes out all the air pockets, making it harder for water to drain through. That's where aeration comes in. You can use a garden fork to poke holes in the soil, or if you're feeling fancy, you can get yourself a lawn aerator. This will create little channels for air and water to penetrate, making your soil happy and your plants even happier. Chapter 9. Water-loving plants embracing the dampness. And last but not least, let's talk about plants. Yes, some plants actually love having wet feet and can help us combat drainage issues. Think of it this way, if you can't beat them, join them. Instead of fighting against the dampness, why not embrace it with some beautiful water-loving plants? There are loads of options to choose from, depending on your taste and the conditions in your garden. You've got your classic bog plants like irises and ferns, or you could go for something a bit more exotic, like cannas or elephant ears. Just do a bit of research and choose plants that will thrive in your particular climate and soil type. So, there you have it. 9 easy ways to give your garden the drainage it deserves. Remember, a well-drained garden is a happy garden, and a happy garden means happy gardeners. I hope you found these tips helpful and feel inspired to tackle those drainage dilemmas. Don't be afraid to get creative and experiment with different methods to see what works best for you. And as always, if you have any questions or tips of your own, pop them in the comments below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel for more gardening goodness. Happy gardening. Hello and welcome to the Great North Gardener. Here you can find help in starting and creating a garden for your home. Over these next few videos, we will be transforming your outdoor space from a barren backyard to a thriving ecosystem. We'll explore the intricate relationships between plants and animals and learn how to create a haven for creatures big and small. So, if you're ready to swap the concrete jungle for a little slice of nature, stick around and let's get started. Our journey into the world of wildlife gardening begins with one fundamental element: sustenance. Just as we rely on a balanced diet, the creatures visiting and inhabiting our gardens need a reliable source of food to thrive. Native plants should be our go-to. They have co-evolved with local wildlife over millennia, making their nectar, seeds, and berries ideally suited to their needs. Think of vibrant wildflowers buzzing with bees, or berry-laden shrubs providing a feast for birds. Consider planting sunflowers. Their towering heights and bright faces a beacon for bees and a source of nutritious seeds later in the season. Buddleias, often called butterfly bushes, live up to their name, attracting clouds of these fluttering insects with their nectar-rich blooms. And for a splash of color and a vital food source for birds, plant hawthorn or rowan trees. Their berries provide essential energy reserves, especially during the colder months. By incorporating these plants, you're not just gardening, you're setting the table for a whole host of fascinating creatures. Water, the elixir of life, is crucial for garden creatures. A bird bath offers a refreshing drink or dip. Consider a small pond for more wildlife. Dragonflies will patrol the air, while frogs might reside among the reeds. Make your water feature accessible. Create an enchanting oasis in your backyard. Creatures in our gardens need safe havens to rest, raise their young, and escape from danger. By providing sanctuaries, we support their well-being and glimpse into their fascinating lives. Birdhouses offer nesting sites for feathered families. Imagine fledglings taking their first flight from your garden. Bat boxes provide roosting spots for nocturnal creatures. Bats devour vast quantities of insects each night. And don't forget about insects. Insect hotels provide shelter for beneficial insects. You're building a thriving ecosystem where each creature has a place to call home. Imagine a world painted in a single hue, a landscape monotonous and uniform. It wouldn't be very interesting, would it? The same principle applies to our gardens. A diverse tapestry of plants not only pleases the eye, but also caters to the needs of a wider variety of wildlife. Just as we have our preferences when it comes to food and shelter, so too do the creatures inhabiting our outdoor spaces. Think beyond the perfectly manicured lawn and embrace a wilder aesthetic. Plant a mix of native trees, shrubs, flowers, and grasses, each with its unique offerings for wildlife. Tall grasses and wildflowers provide cover for small mammals and insects, while climbing vines offer pathways for creatures to move safely between different areas of the garden. The key is to mimic the natural world, creating a multi-layered ecosystem that caters to a diverse range of needs. In our quest to create a thriving garden, it's tempting to reach for quick fixes when faced with unwanted pests. But pesticides, while seemingly effective, are like a double-edged sword, harming not only the intended targets, but also the delicate balance of our garden ecosystems. These chemicals can linger on plants and in the soil, posing a serious threat to the very creatures we're trying to attract. Bees, butterflies, ladybirds, all can fall victim to the indiscriminate nature of pesticides. Instead of resorting to these harmful substances, embrace a more holistic approach to pest control. Encourage natural predators like ladybirds, lacewings, and birds by providing them with suitable habitats. Remember, a healthy garden has a natural balance. Aphids might attract ladybirds, while caterpillars can become a tasty treat for hungry birds. By avoiding pesticides and allowing nature to take its course, we create a safer and more sustainable environment for all creatures, including ourselves. Composting. It's not just about reducing waste, it's about creating life. A compost heap might not sound glamorous, but it's a goldmine for garden biodiversity, a bustling metropolis of creatures working tirelessly to break down organic matter. Think of it as a miniature ecosystem, a bustling city teeming with life unseen by the naked eye. Microscopic organisms work alongside larger creatures like earthworms and woodlice, transforming kitchen scraps and garden waste into rich, fertile compost. This black gold is not only a fantastic natural fertilizer for your plants, but the composting process itself attracts a whole host of beneficial creatures. Birds might visit in search of tasty insects, while hedgehogs might seek out a cozy spot for hibernation in the warmth of the decomposing matter. Tucked away in a quiet corner of your garden, a compost heap becomes a secret world teeming with activity, a testament to the interconnectedness of nature and the rewards of embracing natural processes. In our quest to impose order on the natural world, it's easy to forget that sometimes the best approach is simply to let nature take its course. While manicured lawns and perfectly pruned hedges have their place, consider leaving a portion of your garden untamed, a wild haven for creatures to thrive. This could be a patch of native wildflowers, a tangle of berry-laden shrubs, or even just a pile of logs left to decompose naturally. These seemingly untidy areas provide invaluable habitats for a whole range of creatures. Imagine hedgehogs snuffling through leaf litter in search of insects, or butterflies flitting amongst a meadow of wildflowers. These are the sites of a healthy, thriving ecosystem, a testament to the beauty of nature's chaos. So resist the urge to overmanage every inch of your outdoor space. Embrace a little bit of wildness and allow nature to weave its magic in its own time and in its own way. You might be surprised by the beauty and diversity that unfolds. So there you have it, 7 steps to transform your garden into a thriving ecosystem, a haven for wildlife, and a source of endless fascination. Remember, every garden, no matter how small, has the potential to become a sanctuary for nature. By making conscious choices about the plants we grow, the features we incorporate, and the way we manage our outdoor spaces, we can all play a part in supporting biodiversity and fostering a deeper connection with the natural world. Now it's over to you. Tell us what you think in the comments, and like and subscribe. What steps will you be taking to create your own wildlife-friendly garden? Hello and welcome to the Great North Gardener. Whether you live in a flat with zero outdoor space or have a mini jungle, we've got you covered. I'm excited to share my top tips and tricks for indoor gardening. It's like having a bit of the great outdoors inside your living room. Smash that subscribe button, grab a cuppa, and let's get started. Let's talk containers. Picking the right container for your plant is like choosing the perfect pair of shoes. It needs to fit just right. Size matters. A good rule of thumb is to choose a pot that's about 2 inches larger in diameter than your plant's current container. Next up, drainage. Make sure your pots have drainage holes to prevent root rot. Now let's talk materials. You've got options: terracotta, plastic, ceramic, even metal. Each has its pros and cons. Terracotta is breathable, but dries out quickly. Plastic is lightweight and affordable, but can retain too much moisture. Don't be afraid to get creative with your containers. You can upcycle old mugs, teapots, or even wellies. I once saw someone growing strawberries in a colander. Genius! Your container is like your plant's home, so make it stylish and comfy. Oh, and one last thing, don't forget the saucers. They'll save your surfaces from any water overflow. Trust me, your furniture will thank you. Experiment and see what your plants prefer. Let's talk about hydroponics. Sounds complicated, right? But it's not as scary as it sounds. Hydroponics is just a fancy way of saying you're growing plants without soil. Instead, plants get nutrients from a water-based solution. There are loads of different hydroponic systems out there, from simple setups to more complex ones. So why go hydro? It can be much faster than growing in soil, and plants love it because they don't have to work as hard to get nutrients. Plus, it's a great way to save water and perfect for anyone short on space. You can grow vertically, horizontally, basically any way you like. It's like having a mini farm in your cupboard. And don't worry, we'll cover these systems in more detail in a later video. If you're feeling adventurous, give hydroponics a go. Let's be real. We can't always rely on good old British sunshine. That's where grow lights come in handy. They're like sunshine in a bulb, giving your plants the energy they need to photosynthesize and grow. First up, the type of light. You've got fluorescent LED and HID lights, each with its own pros and cons. Fluorescent lights are budget-friendly, LEDs are energy-efficient and long-lasting, and HIDs are super powerful but can get hot. Next, think about the distance between your lights and your plants. Too close, and you risk scorching leaves. Too far, and your plants won't get enough light. A good rule of thumb is to start with your lights a bit further away, and gradually move them closer if needed. Most plants do best with around 12 to 16 hours of light per day, followed by 8 to 12 hours of darkness. Keep an eye out for any signs of light stress, like yellowing leaves or stunted growth. Make sure you're giving those plants some well-deserved rest. Let's talk about watering. Overwatering is a common culprit, leading to problems like root rot and fungal diseases. The key is to water deeply but infrequently. Wait until the topsoil is dry to the touch, then give them a good soak. This encourages the roots to grow deeper, making for stronger, healthier plants. How do you know when it's time to water? Apart from the finger test, you can lift the pot to check its weight. If it feels super light, it's probably time for a drink. Remember those drainage holes? They're crucial for preventing overwatering. Always make sure your pots aren't sitting in water. Use lukewarm water instead of cold water to avoid shocking the roots. Adjust your watering schedule based on the season and the needs of your specific plants. Just like us, plants need a balanced diet to thrive. When growing indoors, you can't always rely on Mother Nature for nutrients. Regular garden soil won't cut it for indoor plants. It's too heavy and dense. Instead, look for a potting mix designed for indoor plants. These mixes are lighter and airier, containing ingredients like peat moss, perlite, and vermiculite, which help with drainage and aeration. Now, let's talk about fertilizers. These are like vitamin supplements for your plants, providing them with an extra boost of nutrients. A good all-purpose fertilizer will do the trick for most indoor plants, but if you want to get specific, you can find fertilizers formulated for different types of plants. When it comes to fertilizing, don't overdo it. Too much fertilizer can harm your plants, so always follow the instructions on the packaging. The best way to know if your plants need fertilizer is to observe them. If they're looking pale or their growth has slowed down, it might be time for a feed. Remember, a little goes a long way. Happy feeding. Ugh, pests. They're the bane of every gardener's existence, and indoor plants are no exception. Prevention is key. Regularly inspect your plants for any signs of pests like tiny insects, webbing, or sticky residue. Early detection is crucial for preventing a full-blown infestation. Make sure you're not bringing pests in from outside. Inspect any new plants carefully before bringing them indoors. If you do find yourself battling a pest infestation, don't panic. There are plenty of natural and chemical solutions available. For a natural approach, try using insecticidal soap, neem oil, or even just a strong blast of water to dislodge pests. If natural methods aren't cutting it, you can resort to chemical pesticides. Just be sure to choose one that's safe for indoor use and follow the instructions carefully. Quarantine any infested plants immediately to prevent the pests from spreading to your other plants. A little vigilance goes a long way in pest control. So there you have it, my top tips for creating a thriving indoor garden. Gardening is all about experimentation and finding what works best for you and your plants. Have fun. What are your biggest indoor gardening challenges? Tell us in the comments below and give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe to The Great North Gardener for more gardening tips, tricks, and inspiration. Happy gardening, everyone. Hello, and welcome to The Great North Gardener. Here you can find help in starting and creating a garden for your home. Today we journey into the remarkable world of hardy flowering plants, a testament to nature's resilience and beauty, even in the face of harsh northern winters. This is your guide to cultivating a garden that thrives throughout the year, transforming your outdoor space into a haven of color and life, no matter the season. So, whether you're an experienced gardener or just starting, join us as we uncover the secrets of these winter warriors. Our first encounter brings us face to face with the winter jasmine, a plant whose very name evokes a sense of warmth against the cold. Originating from the mountainous regions of China, this resilient shrub has adapted to thrive in conditions that would send other plants into a dormant slumber. Imagine, if you will, a canvas of pristine white snow, the silence of winter reigning supreme. And then a splash of color emerges, a vibrant yellow, a beacon of life in the depths of winter. This, my friends, is the magic of the winter jasmine. Its delicate star-shaped flowers, often appearing before the leaves, bring a burst of sunshine to the often monochromatic winter landscape. But the winter jasmine is not merely a feast for the eyes. Its subtle fragrance carried on the crisp winter air is a reminder that even in the coldest months, nature has its own way of enchanting us. For those seeking to welcome this hardy marvel into their gardens, the process is relatively straightforward. Winter jasmine thrives in well-drained soil and prefers a position that basks in the sun's embrace, although it can tolerate partial shade. Its long, trailing branches, often reaching lengths of up to 13 feet, are best trained against walls or fences, creating a cascade of golden blooms that will transform even the most unassuming garden into a winter wonderland. As winter begins its slow retreat, and the first hints of spring dance upon the horizon, we encounter another marvel of the plant world, the snowdrop. These delicate, bell-shaped flowers, often pushing through a blanket of snow, are a symbol of hope, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, brighter days lie ahead. Originating from the forests and meadows of Europe and Asia Minor, snowdrops have long been associated with new beginnings, their emergence from the cold earth mirroring the awakening of nature after its winter slumber. Their pristine white blooms, often tinged with delicate green markings, are a testament to the beauty that can arise from even the harshest of environments. While they may appear fragile, snowdrops are surprisingly resilient. Their bulbs, planted in the autumn, lie dormant beneath the soil, gathering strength for their grand entrance in late winter or early spring. They prefer a cool, shaded location, often thriving under the canopy of deciduous trees, where they can enjoy the dappled sunlight that filters through the branches. For those seeking to invite these heralds of spring into their gardens, planting them in large drifts creates a truly breathtaking display. Imagine, if you will, a carpet of pure white, stretching out beneath the bare branches of trees, a beacon of hope and a promise of warmer days to come. Meet the hellebore, also known as the Christmas rose, a plant that blooms in winter, defying the season's harshness. Originating from Europe's mountains, it thrives in challenging conditions. Imagine a snowy Christmas morning, with hellebores adding magic to the landscape. Its blooms are sepals, not petals, in various hues. These sepals come in a variety of hues, from pristine white to deep plum, often adorned with intricate veins and markings that add to their allure. This resilient plant is low maintenance, thriving in shade and various soils. Once established, it rewards gardeners with charming blooms yearly. For winter magic, plant hellebores with ferns and hostas. As we journey deeper into the world of winter-hardy plants, we encounter a true marvel of adaptation, a plant that seems to defy the very essence of cold with its fiery display, the witch hazel. Imagine, if you will, a crisp winter day, the air filled with the scent of wood smoke and fallen leaves. And then, a burst of color catches your eye, the vibrant yellows, oranges, and reds of the witch hazel, its spidery flowers adding a touch of warmth to the otherwise muted landscape. Native to North America and Asia, the witch hazel is a deciduous shrub or small tree, known for its unusual blooming season. While most plants are dormant during the winter months, the witch hazel chooses this time to put on its show, its fragrant flowers adding a touch of cheer to the often bleak winter landscape. But the witch hazel's appeal goes beyond its aesthetic beauty. This remarkable plant has a long history of medicinal use, with its bark and leaves used to treat a variety of ailments. Its extract is a common ingredient in skincare products, known for its astringent and anti-inflammatory properties. For those seeking a plant that offers both visual interest and practical benefits, the witch hazel is an excellent choice. Its vibrant flowers and unique blooming time make it a standout addition to any garden, while its medicinal properties add another layer of appeal. As winter's grip begins to loosen and the promise of spring hangs heavy in the air, we turn our attention to a plant that embodies the very essence of resilience and renewal, the Siberian iris. Originating from the grasslands and meadows of Siberia, this hardy perennial has evolved to withstand the harshest of winters, its roots lying dormant beneath the frozen ground, patiently awaiting the warmth of spring to awaken them from their slumber. And awaken they do, with a vibrant display of color that belies the harsh conditions they have endured. The Siberian iris's flowers, ranging in hue from deep purples and blues to sunny yellows and whites, rise on tall, slender stems above clumps of narrow, sword-like leaves. But the Siberian iris's beauty is not merely fleeting. These hardy perennials are relatively low maintenance, thriving in a variety of soil types and light conditions. Once established, they form large clumps, providing years of vibrant color with minimal care. For those seeking a plant that heralds the arrival of spring with a flourish, the Siberian iris is an ideal choice. Plant them alongside other early blooming perennials, such as peonies and bleeding hearts, to create a symphony of color that celebrates the end of winter and the promise of warmer days to come. We've explored a selection of nature's hardiest creations, each one a testament to the beauty and resilience of the natural world. These plants offer a chance to transform your garden into a year-round haven, proving that even winter's chill can't diminish nature's artistry. Remember, gardening is a journey of discovery and learning. So don't be afraid to experiment, to get your hands dirty, and to find joy in the process of nurturing these hardy plants. Tell us what you think in the comments, and like and subscribe. Happy gardening. Hello, and welcome to The Great North Gardener. Here you can find help in starting and creating a garden for your home. Now you might be thinking, Albert, gardening, isn't that for like really patient people? And yeah, it can be, but it's also for everyone. Whether you've got a massive garden or just a window box, we're here to help you get your green on. This video is going to be your ultimate guide to getting started, even if you don't know a trowel from a tulip. We'll be covering the basics, choosing the right plants, essential tools you'll need, and how to get your soil in tip-top shape. So grab a cuppa, get comfy, and let's get our hands dirty. Right, so you want to be a gardener, eh? That's fantastic. Gardening is such a rewarding hobby. First things first, we gotta talk plants. There are so many to choose from, and each has its own unique needs. It's easy to get overwhelmed with all the choices out there, but trust me, it doesn't have to be complicated. You just need a bit of guidance. The main thing is to work with your environment, not against it. Nature can be your best friend if you let it. Think about where you live. Do you get loads of sunshine? Some plants absolutely thrive in bright sunny spots. Or are you more on the cloudy side? There are plenty of plants that prefer a bit of shade and cooler temperatures. Is your soil sandy, clay-like, or somewhere in between? Soil type can make a big difference in what plants will thrive. Once you know what you're working with, you can choose plants that will actually thrive in those conditions. It's all about setting yourself up for success. Don't be afraid to ask for advice at your local garden center. They can provide invaluable insights. Those folks are like plant wizards. They know their stuff. Seriously, they can help you avoid common pitfalls. Now, if you're a total newbie, like just starting out, I always recommend going for some easy-to-grow plants. You want to build your confidence first. Herbs are brilliant for this. They're not only easy to grow, but also super useful in the kitchen. Things like mint, chives, and rosemary are pretty hard to kill, and they smell amazing too. Plus, they add a fresh touch to your meals. Tomatoes are another good shout, and you get the satisfaction of eating something you've grown yourself. It's a wonderful feeling. Just imagine a pizza topped with your very own homegrown tomatoes. That's the dream, right? Fresh and delicious. Another top tip, start small. You don't need to transform your entire yard overnight. Don't go overboard trying to plant a whole rainforest in your first go. It's better to start with a manageable number of plants. Begin with a few pots or a small patch in your garden and get to know those plants inside out. Learn their needs and habits. Once you've got the hang of it, you can start branching out. Get it? Branching out. Plants. Branches. Okay, I'll stop. But seriously, expanding gradually is key. But seriously, start small and build your confidence. Each success will motivate you to try more. Remember, gardening is all about trial and error. It's a learning process, and that's part of the fun. Not everything you plant will be a roaring success, and that's okay. Every gardener has a few failures. We all learn from our mistakes. Keep a gardening journal to track what works and what doesn't. Just keep trying, keep learning, and most importantly, have fun with it. Gardening should be a joyful experience. All right, plant pals chosen? Check. Now let's dive into the essential tools you'll need to keep those green friends happy and thriving. Now let's talk tools. Don't worry, you don't need a shed full of fancy gadgets to get started. Just a few basics will do the trick. These essentials will make your gardening journey smoother and more enjoyable. First up, the trowel. This little handheld shovel is your new best friend. It's perfect for digging planting holes, scooping soil, and even weeding. Trust me, you'll be using this for everything. It's versatile and indispensable. Next, you'll need a good pair of pruners. Think of these as scissors for your plants. They're essential for snipping off dead leaves, trimming back overgrown branches, and generally keeping your plants looking their best. A sharp pair will make clean cuts, promoting healthy growth. Now let's talk watering. A watering can is a must-have, especially for those smaller plants in pots. Look for one with a long spout to reach the base of your plants without splashing water everywhere. This helps ensure that water gets directly to the roots. A garden hose is also a good investment, especially if you have a larger garden. It makes watering so much easier, and you can even get attachments for different watering needs. From gentle sprays to powerful jets, there's a nozzle for every task. Another handy tool is a garden fork. This is like a big fork with sturdy prongs, perfect for turning over soil, mixing in compost, and aerating your lawn. It's a bit of a workout, but your plants will thank you for it. Healthy soil means healthy plants. Now this next one might seem a bit obvious, but you'd be surprised how many people forget it. Gardening gloves. Trust me, you don't want to be digging around in the dirt with your bare hands. It's not pretty. Plus, gloves protect you from thorns and rough surfaces. And finally, don't underestimate the power of a good kneeling pad. Gardening can be tough on the knees, so a kneeling pad will save you a lot of aches and pains. Plus, it just makes the whole experience more comfortable. Your joints will thank you. Remember, you don't need to buy everything at once. Start with the basics and gradually add to your toolkit as you become a more experienced gardener. Happy gardening! Okay, we've got our plants sorted, we've got our tools ready. Now let's talk about the foundation of any good garden, the soil. It's the bedrock of your garden's success. You see, soil isn't just dirt, it's a living, breathing ecosystem that provides your plants with all the nutrients they need to grow big and strong. Think of it as the lifeblood of your garden. The first step is to figure out what type of soil you're working with. This will help you understand what your soil might be lacking and how you can improve it. You can do this by simply getting your hands dirty. There's no better way to get to know your soil than by feeling it. Take a handful of soil and give it a squeeze. This simple test can tell you a lot about its composition. Does it feel gritty? That means it's sandy. Sandy soil drains quickly but doesn't hold nutrients well. Does it stick together in a tight ball? That's clay soil. Clay holds nutrients well but can become waterlogged. Something in between. You've got yourself some lovely loam. Loam is often considered the ideal soil type for most plants. Each type of soil has its own pros and cons, but the good news is you can improve any soil with a bit of TLC. Tailoring your soil to your plant's needs can make a world of difference. One of the best things you can do is add compost. It's a fantastic way to enrich your soil. Compost is like magic fertilizer, packed full of nutrients that your plants will go mad for. It's like giving them a superfood boost. You can make your own compost at home using kitchen scraps and garden waste, or you can buy it from your local garden center. Either way, it's a win-win for your garden. Either way, mix it into your soil and watch your plants thrive. The results will speak for themselves. Another important factor is drainage. Proper drainage ensures that your plant's roots get the right amount of water. You don't want your plants sitting in waterlogged soil, or their roots will rot. This can lead to a host of problems, including plant diseases. If your soil has poor drainage, you can add things like perlite or vermiculite to improve it. These materials help create air pockets and improve water flow. And finally, don't forget about pH levels. The acidity or alkalinity of your soil can greatly affect plant health. The pH scale measures how acidic or alkaline your soil is, and different plants prefer different levels. Knowing your soil's pH can help you choose the right plants or amendments. You can buy a simple pH testing kit from a garden center to check your soil. It's a small investment for big rewards. Getting your soil right might seem a bit daunting at first, but trust me, it's worth the effort. The health of your garden depends on it. Healthy soil equals healthy plants, and healthy plants equal a happy gardener. So take the time to nurture your soil, and your garden will thank you. So there you have it, my beginner's guide to gardening. I hope you found it helpful and feel inspired to get out there and get your hands dirty. Remember, gardening is a journey, not a race. Take your time, experiment, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. The most important thing is to enjoy the process and connect with nature. Now I want to hear from you. What are you planning to grow in your garden? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more gardening tips and tricks. Happy gardening. Hello and welcome to the Great North Gardener. Here you can find help in starting and creating a garden for your home. In this video, we're going to be looking at the top 5 plants that will attract all those buzzing, flapping, fluttering little creatures to your garden. Whether you're a seasoned green thumb or just starting out, this how-to guide will give you the know-how to transform your outdoor space into a pollinator paradise. So, grab your wellies and let's get started. First up, we've got the one and only, the fragrant legend itself, lavender. This plant is not just a treat for the eyes, but also a delight for the nose. Its vibrant purple blooms and soothing scent make it a favorite in gardens and homes alike. Seriously, who doesn't love lavender? It's like nature's own aromatherapy session. Just a whiff of it can transport you to a place of calm and relaxation. Families often visit lavender fields to enjoy its beauty and fragrance, making it a perfect spot for a day out. It's like the VIP lounge for bees and butterflies. These little pollinators can't get enough of it. The sight of bees buzzing and butterflies fluttering around lavender is a testament to its allure. It's a bustling hub of activity, a mini ecosystem in itself. Those purple blooms are like a siren song to these little guys. And the smell, forget about it. The fragrance is so captivating that it draws in pollinators from far and wide. It's a win-win situation. The plants get pollinated, and the bees and butterflies get their nectar fix. It's like walking into a perfume shop, but way less stuffy, and with more bees. Imagine strolling through a field of lavender, the air filled with its sweet scent and the gentle hum of bees all around. It's a sensory experience like no other, but it's not just about the looks and the smell, oh no. Lavender is also incredibly versatile. You can use it in cooking, in teas, and even in beauty products. Its essential oil is renowned for its calming properties, and is a staple in many households. Lavender is a hardy plant, which means it can handle a bit of tough love, a bit of wind, a bit of rain. It's not one of those high-maintenance plants that need constant pampering. It thrives in various conditions, making it a gardener's best friend. It's not a diva, it's happy to just chill in your garden looking pretty and attracting all the pollinators. Whether you have a sprawling garden or a small balcony, lavender can fit right in and bring a touch of nature's elegance to your space. Plus, you can dry out the flowers and make those little lavender pouches that your nan loves. Everyone wins. These pouches are perfect for freshening up drawers, closets, and even cars. They make wonderful gifts and are a great way to keep the scent of lavender with you all year round. Next up, we've got the sunflowers. These golden beauties are not just a treat for the eyes, but also a symbol of joy and positivity. Their bright yellow petals and towering stems can instantly lift your spirits and transform any garden into a vibrant paradise. I mean, come on, they're like the rock stars of the garden, big, bold, and always reaching for the sky. Their impressive height and striking appearance make them the focal point of any garden, drawing attention and admiration from everyone who sees them. And the pollinators, they go absolutely nuts for them. Bees, butterflies, and other beneficial insects are irresistibly drawn to the nectar and pollen that sunflowers provide, making them a crucial part of any eco-friendly garden. It's like a giant all-you-can-eat buffet for bees, butterflies, even birds. Fancy a bit of sunflower action. The seeds are a favorite snack for many bird species, providing them with essential nutrients and energy. And let's be honest, they're just cheerful, aren't they? Their bright, sunny faces seem to radiate happiness and warmth, making them a perfect addition to any garden looking to add a touch of joy and positivity. Like a big, sunny face smiling up at you from the garden. It's hard not to feel a sense of contentment and peace when you're surrounded by these beautiful blooms. They're also dead easy to grow. Even I haven't managed to kill one yet, and that's saying something. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or a complete novice, sunflowers are incredibly forgiving and resilient. You can practically chuck the seeds in the ground and they'll grow. It's like magic. With just a little bit of care and attention, you'll have a garden full of these stunning flowers in no time. So why not give it a try and add some sunshine to your garden? Now, for those of you who like things a little less, shall we say high maintenance, let me introduce you to the wonder that is the coneflower. These perennial plants are not only stunning, but also incredibly resilient. These beauties are like the strong, silent type of the plant world. They stand tall and proud, showcasing their vibrant petals without needing much from you. They don't need a lot of fuss, making them perfect for gardeners who prefer a more hands-off approach. Whether you have a green thumb or not, coneflowers are forgiving and easy to grow. They're not constantly demanding attention, which means you can spend more time enjoying your garden rather than working in it. They thrive on neglect, which is a rare and wonderful trait in the plant world. They just get on with it, growing and blooming beautifully with minimal intervention. Their deep roots make them drought tolerant, so they can handle dry spells with ease, looking gorgeous and attracting all the right kinds of attention from the pollinator crowd. Bees, butterflies, and even hummingbirds are drawn to their nectar-rich blooms. Bees and butterflies absolutely love them, making your garden a lively and buzzing haven for these essential creatures. This not only helps the environment, but also adds a dynamic element to your garden. And they come in a whole bunch of different colors, from purples and pinks to oranges and whites. This variety allows you to create a visually stunning garden with a mix of hues, so you can mix and match, designing your garden to reflect your personal style. Whether you prefer a monochromatic look or a vibrant multicolored display, coneflowers can accommodate. Create your own little pollinator party in your garden. With coneflowers, you get the best of both worlds, a low-maintenance plant that offers high-impact beauty and supports local wildlife. Right, let's talk about bee balm. And no, it's not just for bees, although they do go bonkers for it. This plant is like a neon sign to pollinators. It's like shouting, "Hey, over here we've got the good stuff." Butterflies love it, hummingbirds can't get enough of it, and the bees? Well, it's called bee balm for a reason. Plus it comes in these amazing, vibrant colors, reds, pinks, purples, you name it. It's like a party in your garden and everyone's invited. Last but not least, we've got the humble marigold. Now, these little beauties are like the superheroes of the garden. Not only do they attract bees and other beneficial insects with their bright, cheerful colors, but they also help to keep those pesky pests at bay. It's like having your own little army of garden guardians, protecting your plants and looking good while they're doing it. Plus, they're super easy to grow. Even if you're a bit of a gardening novice like me, you can't really go wrong with marigolds. So there you have it, my top 5 plants for attracting pollinators to your garden. Whether you're a bee enthusiast, a butterfly buff, or just want to do your bit for the environment, these plants are sure to bring your garden to life. Tell us what you think in the comments and like and subscribe. Happy gardening! Hello and welcome to the Great North Gardener. Here you can find help in starting and creating a garden for your home. Today we are talking small gardens, patios, balconies, you name it. If you are lacking in space, we're here to help. We've got 4 cracking garden designs that are perfect for small spaces, but still pack a punch. We're going to show you how to make the most of every inch, with clever tricks and tips to help you create your own little green oasis. So, whether you're a seasoned gardener or just starting out, grab yourself a cuppa and settle in because things are about to get green. Alright, let's jump right into it. First up, we have the mighty vertical garden. This is a game changer if you're short on floor space. Imagine this. Lush green plants climbing up your walls, bursting with color. It's like bringing the outdoors in, but without sacrificing precious square footage. Now, when we say vertical garden, we're not talking about some complicated, expensive installation. No. We like to keep things simple here. Think wall-mounted planters, hanging baskets, maybe even some shelves with a few trailing plants cascading down. The beauty of vertical gardens is that you can get really creative with them. You can use recycled pallets, old picture frames, even shoe organizers. No judgment here. It's all about thinking outside the box. Or, should I say, outside the pot. And the best part? Vertical gardens aren't just space savers. They also add a whole new dimension to your outdoor area. They draw the eye upward, making the space feel larger and more dynamic. Plus, let's be honest, they look pretty darn impressive, don't they? Now, when it comes to choosing plants for your vertical garden, it's all about finding those climbers and trailers that love to reach for the sky. Think ivy, ferns, succulents, even herbs. You can mix and match different textures and colors to create a real statement piece. And hey, if you're feeling really adventurous, you could even have a go at growing some veggies vertically. Imagine that, fresh tomatoes cascading down your wall. It's like having your own little edible work of art. So there you have it, the vertical garden. A space-saving, stylish, and surprisingly simple way to bring a touch of the wild to your little corner of the world. Alright, next up we're diving into the world of container gardening. This one is for all you movers and shakers out there who love to rearrange their furniture. Or should I say, their plants. Container gardening is exactly what it sounds like. Growing plants in containers. Revolutionary, right? But seriously, don't underestimate the power of a good pot. It's like giving your plants their own little portable home. The beauty of containers is that you can literally grow anything in them, from flowers and herbs to veggies and even small trees. And the best part? You can move them around whenever you want. Fancy a bit of a change? Just pick up your pot and move it to a sunnier spot. Going away for the weekend? No problem, just bring your plants inside. It's gardening on your own terms. Container gardening is also a great option for those who don't have a lot of outdoor space. Got a small balcony? No worries. Just line up a few pots along the railing